Nice shirt, Sebastion. All real monsters.
We're live.
Oh, we lost your sound clip.
Toys. Oop, I lost my sound. Can you hear me now? Are we back?
Yep.
Nope. Okay, fantastic. Well, we are going to be talking Toy Fair. Let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. Welcome everybody to Geek Dad Live. I'm your host for this evening. Jay is off somewhere celebrating the fact that the Dow is over 50,000, but we are here to talk about toys and day 2 of Toy Fair. With me this evening, we've got Brandon Gash, toy sculptor extraordinaire, aka Gashboard Confessionals. How are you doing this evening, Brandon?
Gashboard Confessionals. I like that one. I'm doing good, man. I think this is a whole Blurred Alert takeover over here tonight. So we got my bros around me. I'm ready to talk toys.
Absolutely. And along with us today for Geek Dad Live, we also have Sebastion Gomez, Tambien Corosino Como, El Vaquero, con el toque dorado. And we lost Brandon.
I don't know if you noticed, but I put a gummy bear in my mouth while Brandon was talking, and I'm like, that seems like a good idea.
It's amateur hour here at Geek Dad Live. But in order to make sure we can account for that a little bit, we decided to bring in some ringers. You know, I have been a member of Geek Dad Live now. It's been over a year, but I think it's a good opportunity to bring in the real Geek Dad Live. So along with us this evening, we also have surprise guests, Jonathan and Hatter of the real Geek Dad Life. Mm-hmm. How are you two doing this evening?
Johnny, do the thing.
Oh, it's the thing where
No, we lost the sound. No,
actually, my sound went out in honor of Hatter having a new microphone. I just wanted him to feel at home with the technical difficulties.
Which he's probably using the wrong one, let's face it.
Yeah,
probably.
And we got Brandon back here on the back end. Let's bring him back. Hey, there we go.
I was having technical difficulties too, guys. Man,
we kidnapped Brandon.
Man, yeah. Had me backstage.
Technical difficulties abound. Let's see. How are we going to do?
I just want to say that I'm proud that you're keeping the channel on brand and you were late.
Okay. That was me.
Yeah, but Quip,
I
you
was on
didn't
time.
do the boom, boom, boom.
Geek Dad Live.
Oh,
All right. There we go. All right. We're into it now. But before we really jump into it and talk about some of our favorite things that have been shown off at Toy Fair, not only from day 2, day 2 was a little slower, a little quieter, but we're going to talk about some stuff from day 1 as well. We're going to talk about Turtles, look at some of the stuff from Trick or Treat, some other offerings from Playmates. You might have seen some things in the thumbnail. We're going to hit all of those highlights. But before we really get into it, let's say hello to the chat. Let's go ahead and dive through here. I'm going to scroll back up a little bit. Maybe not all the way to the beginning because that was way far back. Okay. All right. No, actually, back to the beginning. So we got Video Power Gaming. We've got Justin Solo, Toymanoids, Technicolor, Detroit Dave. Let's see. Stanley's Toy Channel. Ooh. What is it going in and out? What else do we have? We got Hawkstop Animation Studios, 4829. We got Z-Man at the Party, Toy Geekosaurus, Peak Obi-Wan, Mecha Manblade is in the chat. Infinity Element is also joining us today. Thank you. Chris Fresh Collects. What else? We got Nelson A. WJ Dinosaurs.
Cat there.
That was awesome. James Vinipal and so many more. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So where do we want to start off this journey? Do you want to ease into it, or do we want to jump right into Turtles? Oh, we have a kitty.
Damn.
We want to talk Denver, the last dinosaur, guys.
Ooh, let's talk Denver, the last time.
John, I had a great idea while I was in the back room.
Oh my god,
John, I had a great idea for a TV show while I was in the back room.
Okay.
Quip, are you ready for this, guy? It's called Johnny the Last Toy Reviewer. John gets stuck in ice, and some kids find him and they thaw him out, and he reviews their toys. Like that, he's like a relic from the past. But you're in the future where people don't review toys, and then you review all their toys, and they end up hating you.
Oh,
I can't.
Like you don't even know. You don't do any research on these new things that you don't know about.
So then Johnny Nostalgia would
part of my
actually be
charm.
reviewing nostalgic things.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
Thank you, Quip.
That makes sense.
He's in the future, so he's talking. He's like, back in my day, and he talks about like they're like, what's Dragon Ball Z? And he just goes, he just does a real nostalgia.
Well, that's
Exactly.
He's
I like
also
that.
dressed a little bit like Cap from the first movie with the white tee.
Like Cap,
yeah,
he's frozen in
Magic
ice and then
Yeah, that's right.
thawed out. Yeah.
That's right.
What was that movie
Stand
called?
back.
The First Avenger?
The first Avenger. Yeah.
The first adventure, yeah.
Yeah.
First
I
reviewer.
can see John running through like New York City, just like
Being confused. Yeah. Right after Toy Fair, just like, what happened?
By the way,
I'm
fair
into it.
warning, I already said this. I had a few drinks, so Quip, you can mute me if I get too crazy. Okay.
Okay. All right. It's all good. You're adding to the authenticity of the real Geek Dad Live, as Jonathan said earlier. Just like any dad at a birthday party, right? Just kind of
I came from a
leaving
kid's
off
birthday
and-
party, so of course you drink. What else are you gonna do there?
What's you gonna do there?
Adrian.
It's a kid's birthday party. What's you gonna do there?
Man.
Oh,
Captain
okay.
America.
So I'm gonna kick us off. Before we go into all of the turtle news, I did want to take a quick pit stop at Trick or Treat Studios because they've got some cool stuff coming out. Actually, no. What are we doing? You said you wanted to talk about the last dinosaur, Sebastion. Yeah. How is that? How does that feel for your first sculpt? So for those of you who don't know, Sebastion Gomez is the sculptor for that Sneak Attack, which is Bull Air's new kind of like adventure into the toy space. They have a Chuck E. Cheese, and they also have a Denver the Last Dinosaur. And Sebastion shared a little bit of behind the scenes process on the last episode of Blurred Alert. That's our YouTube channel with Brandon, Sebastion, and myself, where we're just talking toys, comics from just another perspective. And Sebastion was so kind as to share some of those concepts. So yeah, how are you feeling? How are you with your first action figure, like physical, even though it's prototype, in a toy show? How does that feel?
It was really nice, actually. I think they had a nice booth. They're really good at, like, first of all, they're good at marketing. They're also very good at branding, like graphic design. And also, like, I didn't know I was gonna send my prototype until the morning after our show. So I think Gary may have seen it on stream, and he was like, "Oh, that looks pretty good. Ship it over." But I feel good. I feel like we've gotten pretty good feedback, at least on my side, from it. I watched Jay yesterday. I don't think he felt the same way, but it is what it is. But yeah, it's early on, dude. I mean, like, I think I can say this. I mean, I've only been working on it for like maybe a month and a couple of weeks. So like the turnaround was really quick. And Gary did tell me, because he sent me some behind the scenes shots when they were painting it. And he's like, yeah, we're using leather paints because that's all we have here because they paint shoes.
Right.
So that's probably where, if you focus on, like, if you enhance the picture, you see a little bit of thickness in the paint. That's probably where it's coming from. But
that's fair. Okay.
But I mean, they were like, they're in most videos that I saw, they were like, this is a painted sample, all that stuff. So again, I feel good about it. I think it's, I've done stuff. I think this is the first thing that I've actually done that I've seen on a shelf. And it was funny how quickly it came compared to the other stuff that I've done that I still haven't seen, like, in the real world,
So are these heads the ones that you printed and then they painted these with the leather paints? Is that what you're saying?
No. So the white is me. The white is the one I showed.
Okay.
That's the one with the sticky tack on the bottom, so you can swap the heads. So that I shipped over to Gary like the morning of, and then the other one is a resin print that Gary did, and then they painted that one because that one has the guitar and the glasses. And it actually worked out great because I hit up Brandon for some advice on physical scaling because I wanted to use magnets, and I had never tried to match the digital to the physical in order to get the magnets the right scale. But he taught me how to export things in the right size, so when they get to the people that we're trying to deliver to, they can print it within the same scale. So you can tell that they printed the resin at the same scale that I printed mine, which is actually pretty cool. That dude stands about 8.5 inches. I know Gary wanted to keep it kind of NECA scale, and so that's what we went with. But he's still missing the little skateboard, and obviously they want him to be articulated, so that's gonna be like a different challenge all on its own. But yeah, I think they did a good job. Like they showed the packaging mock-up, which looks nice too.
Yeah, I think you see it's
But,
there in the background.
Am I mistaken? Does he come with sneakers?
He does
Yeah.
come with sneakers.
Yeah.
I think he comes with the Belair. You can kind
Oh.
of see him back here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sculpting that. I think they have the files for that.
Okay.
So
There we go. Yeah.
my assumption is that they would just do like some type of magnet situation or whatever.
Yeah, it says
But,
click on shoes. So that's an interesting concept. Okay,
Mhm.
that's fun. Well, again, congratulations, Sebastion. We would be remiss if we did not give you kudos and a shout out for some of the awesome stuff that you're doing. So
Yeah, dude.
and
awesome.
and Hatter actually, he's been talking to Gary through his whole thing, and he actually gave me some notes, which were good notes. So
awesome.
Hatter
does know.
I'm a big Sebastion Gomez mark. I have to say this. I'm a big advocate. In fact, here's a little true story. Okay, John, don't laugh. Why are you laughing? Don't
Like,
smile.
here we go again.
Don't smirk when I'm telling a story.
Yeah.
Last year, when they said they were going to do this Denver the Last Dinosaur, I saw a thing. I was like, there's one guy that I think would rock this. And I was like,
but I said
Mr.
no.
SG, Sebastion Gomez. Okay. What did he say? What is
John is like, go home, you drunk.
What are you gonna do?
I said he's gonna rock this. And he did. And there's been notes that because Gary's shown me every step of the way. Okay, so Jay, first of all, dude, this thing was like this. The end result is going to be amazing. I know it's going to be because I've seen the sculpts. Yep. Okay, I know what they're going for. I don't know. He's like picking on paint. Jay, just go collect vintage toys. Go collect like a vintage, the Hook. He's obsessed with Hook. This guy. You do that. Leave. It's Sebastion. I think you did a great job. I don't know. We should talk for you. Okay. You don't have to build up your whole work. I think you did an awesome job. And again, there's been a few iterations of this. I think once this lands and it goes to Kickstarter, we're going to put all our weight behind it. That Kickstarter will fund. People will get a Denver the Last Dinosaur. I like that they're putting money into like these like more obscure properties. I think it's great so far, and the end product is going to be awesome. You're going to be able to put it with like NECA cartoon and all that. That's all I got to say about that.
I don't think he's waiting until the end of the stream. I think he's starting from the beginning.
Craziness.
That was very heartfelt.
That was really good.
I'm gonna say
I was like, this is the guy. I was like, after I saw his Space Jam stuff, I was like, that's the dude that'll do. You got to get that guy. So I'm so happy that you're on this, and I think it's going to be great once it's out.
If people aren't following Sebastian's Instagram, then I don't know what they're doing. They don't have Instagram or something.
Can I share a little on there? Can I share a little personal story? So yesterday before the stream, Tom posted that video with, I think his name is Ming. I think it's a buddy of his. I personally don't know him. But when they started singing the song, and I showed it to my son, and it's like a 25-second clip that can loop. And my son watched it like 8 times.
Oh wow!
And basically, like, he knows I do things, but he knows I do things on my iPad, and I 3D print them. But the fact that he saw it on my desk, like that white prototype on my desk, and then he saw it with someone else. And they said my name and all that stuff. And he watched it over and over again. And I could tell that he was like, his eyes got bigger every time.
That's awesome.
And that was like a cool thing. So like, I don't know if I'm going to quote a movie, but that's not something that like people can take away. It's like a cool thing to have because it's becoming like an actual thing now. That dad can make toys outside of just buying them. Which is also nice.
Absolutely.
But
yeah, Ming's video, Ming Chen's from Comic Book Man. That show that was on AMC long time ago.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch some stuff. But yeah, it was a It was nice. It's been a good week. It's been a good weekend. Busy, but it's been a good weekend so far.
This has been the super Sebastion showcase weekend, I think. Because you dropped some fire, dude. Like
I have spammed the chat a little bit. Yeah.
But I'm proud of you.
Thanks, brother.
You gotta sell yourself, man.
Yeah, absolutely. If you aren't a fan of you, then no one else will be. So, Sebastion, you're doing great stuff. Yeah. But with that, there's lots of other great things that are happening at Toy Fair. Jumping right into it. In addition to that, Denver, let's talk the Micromaniacs that Trick or Treat Studios was showing off. So we've seen here, we got a little preview on Toy Collector magazine. The Halloween mini or Micromaniacs was one of the first sets that they had showed off. They had made the cover. That's the Halloween set. You can get a little head. It's a prototype of it. That's pretty fun. Oh, it's gonna light up. That's gonna be it's just gonna be fun. But then also we have Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The Clown Tent mini playset is something that Trick or Treat showed off.
Okay, I'm getting this one.
Say that again, Brandon.
That's what I'm getting this one, dude. I
was gonna say, I know you're into horror. Like, what is this your first time seeing it, or did you see it?
It is my first time seeing it. See, here's the thing. On Valentine's Day, I spent Valentine's Day with the wife, so I had to stay off of socials. I couldn't really look at too much. Hey, Hatter, why are you shaking your head?
No, that's not true. Because Brandon, he texted me. He left me a voicemail, so he didn't spend the whole day with me.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was at least 30 minutes. So
I got to go to the bathroom sometime. I do check my phone.
He texted me in the bathroom.
And then you spend too much time on the seat, and your legs are numb.
Knock at the door and shit. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You caught me.
Brandon, suelta el teléfono, por favor.
Yeah, I'm delayed. I'm like, oh, okay. I gotta go. I'm in trouble. But yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing the prototypes. This is rad.
I didn't know
this is up my alley.
Yeah, this is really cool. And then
Dude, can you imagine if they played music when you open it?
Like the themes from it. That would be a fun component.
Who's to say they don't?
Yeah. You never know. That's something you could easily rig up too, if you wanted to. If you
were licensing is ourselves. Yeah,
ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then also offered from Trick or Treat Studios is these 1-for-1. You talk about statement pieces for your collection. Wow. Anybody who is kind of into the horror action figure realm, which is sort of Trick or Treat's niche. They have a 1-for-1 Leprechaun and a 1-for-1 Sam from Trick or Treat the movie. These look crazy.
How tall do you think that is? Like 3 feet, 4 feet?
Yeah, it's got to be the same size as the actor, right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how tall they are, but they said 1-for-1, so this is the size of the actor.
If I'm getting him, I'm sporting him with all the Leprechaun in the hood regalia, so he's just going to be chilling in the house.
Okay, all right. Accomplish everything too, saying 30 inches. So okay, all right, cool. Man, that is some creepy stuff. Hatter, Johnny, either of these do it for you, toy wise, as far as collecting? Are you familiar with them?
Nope. Don't care. Just don't care. Especially 1-to-1 scale stuff, except for the gizmo that's below it, which may have come out way before today. So I don't know.
Yeah, those 1-for-1.
You know what? They're really nice. They're actually not that expensive for like they're like prop quality. Those Mogwai, and they're okay. I saw them at a con for like $120. They're not that expensive for how nice they are.
Dude, I have a regret when it comes to this studio. I went to a mask VFX show, not VFX, SFX, I think it's called, in Columbus, and I talked with James Groman, and I passed by their booth, and they were selling. I don't think it was 1-to-1, but they were selling Slimer, and it was only like $110, and I didn't pick it up. Totally should have.
That's a regret because I think it's like I don't think they make that anymore.
It was great.
Yeah. It's a very nice line.
For some reason, I was trying to be financially responsible. I don't know.
Responsible at a con? No.
Stupid move.
You can't do that, yeah.
That'll happen from time to time. We also have, last showing, which I am very excited for. Well, I got super excited when I saw it, and I'm still excited that they're making progress on the figure, but we are not going to see it until 2027. The Yvonne and their Toxic Crusaders kind of rehash brand. I don't know if they're pivoting because I know when they first started, they released a Toxie and a Killamoth, and then we just got Mayor Grody in hand, and now we're seeing a painted version of Yvonne, which more family friendly, if you will, for anybody who is familiar with the original Varner Studios sculpt. This kind of, honestly, to me, feels like it's a bit of a bringing in the styling from the cartoon and from the recent video game that has that video game been released on Steam? I don't have Steam. I've been waiting for it to hit consoles. Has anybody here played that Toxic Crusaders beat 'em up?
No, but I want to.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. But it looks like some of the art from that. And then also here, interesting concept. We've got Melvin, which with what looks like kind of snap-on components to kind of look like he's mid-mutation. So that's kind of a fun concept. A newer figure. I don't know. I feel like that's a Varner, not a Varner Studios, but a Trick or Treat original concept in the stylings of what Varner Studio may have put out at the time. I've never seen this concept before, so this is kind of new. It's an introduction.
The game hasn't come out yet.
Okay, all right. The game hasn't come out yet. Thanks for checking on that. Brandon, I know you've done some work with Toxic Crusaders with the Super 7 line. So what are your thoughts on these figures from Trick or Treat Studios?
You ever see something that you're like jealous that it's out there, you didn't get a chance to work on it?
Yes, I saw it this weekend with the NECA Ducks.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But you actually presented something that inspired you from that.
That might have played a part in it, but yeah.
You threw down the gauntlet. So yeah, seeing this, I love the cartoon. I love those figures that we were able to do at Super 7. But man, this is cool. I really do like that concept of popping on the toxic elements. And I'd like to see a painted version because that looks rad. Yeah. And wasn't there another one? There was like the movie Toxie.
Oh, there was a movie Toxie.
The newer version, right?
That's Avenger. That's not Crusaders. There's a split in the fandom. I'm a Crusaders. I'm on the Crusader side of things.
Yeah, but poo-poo the new movie, right? Let's stay on the cartoon version. But yeah, these look great. I'm excited for these. And you're gonna collect these, already know that.
Yeah, I'm definitely collecting these. And I love, so even here, looking here, the old Playmates kind of like different feet stylings where they have one of Melvin's feet in the bucket. And then the other one without the snap-on. I think that's still a snap-on component there for the Toxie leg, but it's just kind of a cool concept that they're making figures that are newer but would still fit in with your old Playmates line. So I don't know if they're completely pivoting away from the reissuing of the original characters and they're going to be putting out newer ones. Hatter, how familiar are you with Toxic Crusaders? I know it's Turtles adjacent. I know Turtles is one of your big things. So
I don't know if I had any of the toys, but yeah, Turtle adjacent. It was like 90s. I do feel like everybody kind of knows that Yvonne design. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like super connected to Toxic Crusaders as a show. Like, but I pick these up. I'd get these. I like the Super 7 Toxic Crusader line. I know it's not connected to this directly, but you know. It's very Ninja Turtle adjacent, like you said. You know what I mean? So, like, even if like you don't, I mean, this Yvonne could fit like in your Ninja Turtle line. You know,
it could. Yeah, and in fact, there are a bunch of toy geeks who are still here, who are probably in the chat who already know this. But for those who do not know or who are unfamiliar with Toxic Crusaders, the original concept figure for Yvonne actually was turned into the ravishing reporter April for the Ninja Turtles line.
Oh,
so
really?
They just kind of did like a head swap and they cleaned it up a little bit to make it more kid friendly from the original designs. And yeah, that ravishing reporter April was supposed to have been the Yvonne in the original Toxic Crusaders toy line.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yep. All righty. Well, with that, we can move it right along. I think we were just talking Turtles adjacent. I think it's time for Turtles. What do you gentlemen think? Where should we start? Which iteration of the Turtles should we begin with? Johnny, nostalgia. We will start with you.
Oh, I mean, let's just go straight to the NECA booth. That's what I'm the most interested in.
Okay.
I mean, we could talk about the McFarlane one just to get it out of the way.
We can do that. We can.
Gary Dolan in the chat, so we can dunk on him for posted on Facebook. And said McFarlane with the hotness or something like that. Bringing the heat. That's what he said.
Wait, Gary Gold said McFarlane was bringing the heat?
Yeah, and posted a McFarlane Ninja Turtle.
Can we see the one he was talking about when he said it's bringing the heat? Let's all of us decide what the heat is.
Be fair.
Okay, all right. So Page Puncher. So McFarlane Toys is doing Page Punchers, which is a fun concept because they're including some of the comics from IDW along with these turtles. And so these turtles, action figures. There's your Rocksteady, Steady Rockin' All Night Long with his sledgehammer. And then you've got a Foot Soldier, your Bebop right here. And it's just, I mean, these character designs are interesting. When
we get to the one that Gary posted, I'll let you know.
Okay. So just cruising on through these. Shredder, you've got the 4 turtles. Hold on. Let's see.
That's the one.
These are the ones.
What he posted.
Hey, Gary, I don't know. Gary, you're probably watching. Is the heat in the room with us? Where's the heat?
Blink if the heat's with
you. Blink. He's bringing the heat.
Dude, I read the IDW and I never saw these guys. So they might be like in a different book or something, but I'm not familiar with these guys. The IDW books are very frustrating for me because they have really cool designs and I wish that somebody I don't want to say somebody else, but that more people got this license because they're really cool designs.
Design wise, I think these would be great if someone that made toys could make them.
Someone bring the heat.
The thing I was most excited about with McFarlane today or yesterday or whenever this all blurred together, because there was like some basketball figures too.
Yeah,
there looked like a lot of new stuff from McFarlane, and I was like, man, what a world to be living in 2026, and we finally have figures with pins in the elbows.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, those basketball figures are rough. I know one of them, when I was scrolling through, I was like, why did they make a Chance the Rapper basketball play? Like, this doesn't, like, the likenesses are all over the place.
Yeah.
But okay, all right. So McFarlane Turtles, those are out of the way. Now for a palette cleanser, let's talk NECA Turtles. Here we go. Okay, so we're starting off with, we got some 2012 NECA Turtles. We should get some closer. Let me see. Oh, actually,
just enhance
that Tiger Claw looks.
There we go. Okay. Sweet. All right, so we got Tiger Claw here. That's a fun character that I know a lot of people were looking forward to. Yeah. Hatter, do you have an affinity for the 2012 line?
Yeah, 2012, probably the best animated storyline. Maybe out of all the TMNT animated series. You know what I mean? 87, we love it because of nostalgia. Let's face it, storyline's kind of past season 1.
Yeah.
Season 1's amazing. Past season 1, storyline's kind of hokey. Okay. And we love it because of nostalgia. Same reason we love Filmation. It's like you look back and you're like, come on, guys. You know what I mean? But like then you move forward 2003. Okay. But 2012, I thought story was so good, and so I'm in, and the designs are great too. So I'm probably all in on these 2012 babies.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sebastion, what are your thoughts so far on these 2012 drops?
I haven't picked up the Turtles yet because I guess I was trying for some reason to not get in this line, but I think they got me back in with Casey and all that. I think this show was going on when it was in a past life when I was living in a college town with my ex and I was working at a crappy job at a bookstore. And this was
Aaron
like
Brockovich story.
This was the thing that I would watch on the weekends. And it was like the one thing that I allowed myself to watch, I guess that was kind of nerdy because I wasn't the version of myself that I am now then. But it was always like a really nice show to watch. It was always heartwarming. It was really nice 3D at the time because it had that like painted quality to it, which a lot of things didn't have. And they knocked this stuff out of the park. I mean, that Metalhead, the way he reminds me of my 1-year-old. He's just like stocky and just like amazing. So I think this second wave, I like these guys better than the Turtles. I don't mind the Turtles. I think they're nice, but these guys are insane. And I know I saw a walkthrough video where they mentioned that the Casey Jones had like 3 more things. He had skates and like a bunch of stuff. but it would have been too pricey. It would have been like $50-$60. So they cut a bunch of stuff in order to get it to $35. And it is interesting hearing that, because I don't think I ever heard anybody break it down like that, where like I would almost like the choice, like if they gave you a $35 package with a $50 package and you can pick, I want more stuff, I want less stuff. Because
there's some brands out there that offer like a deluxe version. And
okay.
It's NECA's never done it, but it makes a lot of sense to try that.
Right.
NECA's kind of doing it with the Ultimate Turtle. I mean, it's sort of a rehashing of the turtles that they've already released, but they're releasing them. I think that's more about just getting reissues of the turtles than it is offering simultaneously a deluxe version and a standard version of the characters.
But it would be confusing because technically this is an Ultimate and they cut stuff out of it. So it would be like a Super 7 thing where it'd be like a Deluxe Pro Ultimate version, you know? At that point, you just get...
Well, I don't... This came up like a while ago. I think when those VHS style boxes of the turtles came out as individuals, people were calling them all. I don't think NECA's ever called things Ultimates. I think that's something that we collective.
No, it's right there on the lettering.
Is it?
Yeah, it says right there on the label.
Is it right there? Oh my
Ultimate
God.
Metalhead,
Right.
Ultimate Splinter. Yeah. They've been called Ultimates. It's been a weird branding mix-up too, because they've been called Ultimates. They're 1/10 scale figures for as long as Super 7 has been putting out Ultimates as well. It's just I don't know.
You think Splinter has legs underneath there? What's going on there?
Yeah, he's got like a little toesy. He got a little toe.
Yeah, his toe is peeking. I don't know. I'm hoping he's got legs under there, but I mean, this is kind of
that's an intentional sculpt lift in the robe, though.
Right, right. Just a little peek.
That's true. Give you a little bit of toe action.
Yeah.
Splinter said you got to pay for it.
And I think they put some stuff inside a dumpster, like Easter eggs on purpose.
Oh yeah, I see the Utrom. You got the Mike's ice cream kitty back there.
They put stuff inside. I think in Pixel Dan's video you can see it.
Oh, I think Tempestra's in there.
Oh man, that's a bummer. I will say, as far as 2012, love it. Somebody called it out. I get a chance to star it. No, I didn't yet, but we do have some super chats that I will call out in a second. But somebody called it out in the chat that 2012 was good up until they went to space. Once they went to space, I feel like the 2012 series going to space was jumping the shark, similar to the Red Sky of the 1987. Even though there were still some cool episodes of 1987, but it felt a little different after they started going to space. It's just like
it's weird because usually franchises, when they decide to go to space, they succeed. Like when Jason goes to space, that's really, for me, that was like when it really started to find its.
So did you like the scene in Fast and Furious 24 where they went to space?
I was like, oh, okay, now, yeah, we're reaching peak of this franchise.
Right.
Yeah.
No, the trick is you start in space, and that way, and then you go to Earth. You know,
right? Like Star Trek, and then they're suddenly just walking around on a planet, and you're like, wow.
Can we ask everyone's favorite space movie?
No, we cannot. Moving on.
I'll ask you guys in the private chat.
We got Fortnite Turtles, which I will hold my opinion right now. But Brandon Gash, you have been living in the sewers, as you put it, know, with respect to the Mondo 16 TMNT. So you're imbibing video games, comics, cartoons, all the different iterations of the Turtles. And here we have Fortnite. What are your thoughts on the Fortnite Turtles from NECA?
Here's the thing. I'll be completely honest with you. I have not played these characters on Fortnite. I have not. I think I've been too in the sewers at Mondo to even try to get out of them, to even look at anything else that might influence our designs or how I'm treating these bros. So I like them, but I'd like to see a little bit more. I know that these probably are printout and just prototypes, but something kind of bugs me with the thigh belts as well. That's just
thigh belts, the garters.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice those. Okay.
Yeah,
they're a little sexy. Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it on my turtles. That's just me being picky.
I know they went.
I own these inside of Fortnite. I bought them, and they weren't cheap. They probably cost the same that the actual figure does. And one cool thing they mentioned in the video is that apparently these Fortnite figures come with Fortnite points of some kind.
Okay. All right. That's kind of a fun incentive.
I guess it's like kind of a good way to do an NFT.
Kind of like a cross marketing. Yeah.
NFT. Okay.
I do like these companies should have been doing this way back with like Call of Duty, which Turtles are in too. But like,
they're in that too.
You could like make the skin into a figure. You buy the figure and like you get a token or something to get the skin in the game too. I thought it would have been great.
That's a really good point.
Doesn't Nintendo do that with they're not articulated, but they have little figures that they come with.
Those are the amiibos where you can put them in. Those are little mini statues. Yeah, but if they had them with actual action figures, where there was some sort of connectivity with the game, be it points or a skin, as Johnny Nos just said. No, I think that would be good. I'm interested to see that. I mean, it's fun. I don't play Fortnite, but I'm not going to knock these characters. I do know when I first saw these characters, I was thinking, okay, they've got super long torsos. Like they almost feel like Michael Phelps. Just super long upper body, like they're swimmers, which turtles swim. So, I mean, it kind of fits. But from the feedback I've seen online from people who do play Fortnite, they seem to be really excited about these. They say these are smack dab on model, and that's one of the fun parts of Turtles. Is just as we were talking, whether you're an '87 fan, 2003 Mutant Mayhem, Rise of TMNT, 2012 Fortnite Turtles. There's a turtle for everybody.
I mean, dude, Quip, you've mentioned that DC fighting game. What's it called?
Injustice. Yeah.
So imagine. This means it could mean that every iteration of the Turtles is wide open for figures, so they could make those as well. And Turtles are everywhere. Like, and there's I think there's probably at least 5 video games that have Turtles in it in some way or another.
Yeah, and if you're not a fan of the Turtles, I mean, again, different Shredder designs. That Shredder design is pretty cool. Let me see.
Is Shredder also available in the game?
No, they do like limited drops. I wonder if they'll do a drop when these come out. That would be smart to like re-release them.
That would be. Let's see.
That Raph does have a do-rag, right there, Quip?
That Raph has a do-rag. Okay. Yeah. He's gonna have him drowning. He's working on his wave game. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate on him. Yeah, the do-rag Raph is just like the glasses on Donatello. People feel how they feel about it, but I mean, if he wants his 360 wave game on Pat, then he's gonna have to keep the do-rag on even during the fights. Before we move on to the next iteration, we've got a couple of super chats in here. So we got Riley Bob, member for 42 months. We got Minute Muncher, member for 22 months. Matt Bush, benefactor of Plastic Dreams, has been here for 42 months. Brian Brink, master of the charts, 23 months. Johnny Cock, fancy seeing Dole here. Okay, back to work. Oh, wait, no. Oh, this is what... Same thing happened to Jay and Dole during the last stream. There's something weird where like older super chats and things still show up in the new one. But hey, Robot Reviews TMNT, what's up, fellas? Yo, Hatter, I messaged you a video of me chatting with Todd McFarlane about you, that McFarlane booth. Okay, that's kind of like he messaged you a video. You remember when Call Waiting first came and like you'd call and your friend would be like on mute and then you'd like talk to a girl and say, hey, do you like so-and-so? And yeah, it sounds like what happened in that video. Like he was secretly videoing it and then he was like, so what do you think about Hatter? Don't you think he's kind of cute? Right. And then he messaged you the video. Wow. So
I gotta check that video now. I don't know. I haven't checked my DMs.
Check your DMs, man.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So
I think these designs are cool, and you know, as Ninja Turtles, most of us don't give a shit where it came from. Oh, am I allowed to say that?
No, you're not. Screwed up.
I think you get one.
But if you do this, if they do Call of Duty next, that's gonna fall kind of in line with like the last Ronin style of like just geared up and awesome looking. So this is like genius.
Yep.
I think these are NFTs. Nice effing turtles.
Nice.
Hey, that was solid.
But I will say, if you guys are looking really hard at this. If you're wanting really slamming turtles, just wait. Check out the Manda ones.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I know
that's actually why Brandon is here. He heard we were talking turtles, and
Yeah,
he's telling everybody just save
just
this
to chill.
The
April from this line is beautiful.
Oh, I haven't seen
from the game
April in the line. Okay, all right, cool. So April, Casey, Bebop.
Yeah, kind of classic. I think her she's wearing her jumpsuit, but her jumpsuit's like tied around her waist.
What? April from this game?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Plus, those are just those don't have any joints sculpted into them. For somebody mentioned they didn't like the arm sticking out, and that's just because it's
prototype
printed out from the render.
Oh, Quip is just searching stuff. I'm getting anxious.
Robot reviews. Can you send me the thing again? So you're
April Fortnite. Yeah, I'm double checking the images before anything.
Yeah, don't just make sure you hit off on the blurred image.
Oh, that's a cool character design. Okay, all right, hold on. Let me pull it up, open in the new tab because I haven't seen any of these different designs. Okay, all right, cool.
I know Attack Peter plays Fortnite.
Oh, that's cool.
He does.
Okay.
That's all he does. Brandon told me about it. He's like, you're supposed to have meetings, and you just see him over there, like, revive me, bro, revive me.
Don't throw me under the bus.
Yeah,
that's a cool. Yeah,
that's from Fortnite.
Yeah, this is the Fortnite April that I googled and came up. So there you go. It's pretty neat.
Nice.
Seems like a really easy cosplay, a comfortable cosplay for anybody interested. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, also look at those shoes. I want those shoes.
Those shoes are very Nike Air Mag coated. They're very close to the Air Mags, the Back to the Future shoes. So
yeah.
Even though they're not lighting up, but that's cool.
Moon boots.
Nice. Okay. Well, that was fun. Well, let's go back to some more NECA Turtles. Because I know we had some Stan Sakai. I know we saw those before, but now we have the in-package images.
It feels like those have taken a while to kind of get released, no? The Sakai ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. Why didn't it open in new tab?
No flaps on the front of these boxes, which I kind of like.
I dig it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. So more on that. Why do you like the no flaps, Johnny Nos?
I honestly like these are just so well done. Our buddy Tom made these, and all the line work and the colors are so vibrant that it looks like artwork from the front of the box already.
Yeah,
and it's just so well showcased, and it's just so. I love artwork on boxes, but one of the downsides is that you don't know what the figure looks like until you open it, kind of thing, And these are so well done that it's like selling itself twice as hard.
Yeah.
Well, and they also look like toys. A lot of the NECA shelves, if you don't know what you're looking for, they don't really look like toy boxes because they have the art in the front.
The flap is closed.
So you could just walk right through, and you can be like, "Oh, that's some type of merchandise for I don't know, for a show or a movie or something." But these look like toys; they're very toyetic.
Yep, and this is a good point for Mitten Box collectors from Detroit Dave. You can actually display them in package, and that is, as you were just touching on, Sebastion. Yeah, you know that there are toys inside. You want to still be able to see the contents. So
do you think
I really dig them?
Do you think these were created this way because of NECA just decided to change it up, or you think the licensor had a say
in the
packaging?
I don't know.
Good question, because Stan Sakai's done artwork for the Usagi stuff from the other line. Maybe they were like, well, we'd like to, but this line already has a flap, and then this was just like I don't know.
Or it could be a thing where we want our figures to be seen all the time, kind of thing.
Well, I know NECA has done some pretty cool concepts, kind of pivoting away from the flaps with like movie posters. Like I know they reissued a RoboCop. They did a thing. I want to say they did Jaws packaging where it was specifically supposed to mimic the movie poster where the figure was posed in the package so that you could see the figure as a part of the movie display. So I don't know if this is NECA kind of rounding a corner and maybe backing away from having the flaps on some figures. I say that, and then they just went to kind of like a slip cover model with those Batman Returns and the reissue of their 1989 is it 89? Yeah, it's 89 Batman. For a second, I was thinking
people don't want to look at that Catwoman because it's so poorly done. We'll just cover this up with a nice sleeve. I kind of went Heath Ledger there. We'll just cover it up with a nice sleeve. No one will know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And off of the Stan Sakai Turtles, I think there was some showing of the cartoon turtles. So we have a Ultimate Incognito Michelangelo, which he's got the winter coat. I saw the other head, like kind of the bald head, I think comes with this figure too, that we're so used to seeing the mask from the 1987 cartoons. We've also got, let's keep going. We've got this Ultimate Sailor Raphael, which I don't remember this from a specific episode. I don't know if this is just kind of a newer concept. Yeah.
If he's got the hard eyes, I'm gonna say this is when he meets
Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa.
You're right. This may have been his costume when he met Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. Okay. And then you've got Ultimate Construction Donatello, which kind of looks like Hatter. Growing the beard. There. Yeah. And then what else do we got? Oh, there's the Ultimate Leonardo, Ultimate Tuxedo Leonardo. Okay, that's what I saw. All right, so I was mistaken. It didn't come with the other guy. It came with Leonardo. But you'd think Ultimate in Disguise, it would include this, right? And finally, a regular Archie Ultimate Leatherhead for those of you who are making the Mutanimals collection. Hatter, you're big on cartoon turtles. I know that's actually what brought me to the Toy Tube space back in 2019, where we were all looking for a little bit of nostalgia. So I will kick it over to you. What are your thoughts on these figures and where they land on your love for the cartoon and even for the Archie comic line?
Whoa, that's a lot of pressure. Quip.
A lot of pressure.
Questions. First off, I think these are also done by our friend Tom. Okay, Tom. Who's I think he's like one of the handful of superstar sculptors with the present company included. I'm a big fan of his work. This Leatherhead is going to be great because then you can round out the mighty Mutanimals, because before this you had wrestling Leatherhead.
Yep.
That's okay, but that's in a ring. That belongs in a ring. That doesn't belong in the streets. So now you get Leatherhead right here. I do love. So the disguises, the four turtles, they're all solid disguises. I also think it's smart because crazy people, nobody here, but crazy people might quadruple up on these in the same way that they bought the 4 astronauts and the 4 samurai Michelangelo. They started painting it up. I mean, you can get 4 beanie turtles or 4 sailor turtles.
Wow.
I think it's a smart move in that direction. However, this all comes with the caveat that I think this is a sign for me. Nobody attacked me. This is just my theory. This is a sign for me that 87 is winding down, because like these are all variants. There's not a new character. There's not a new. So it is fun, but it's got a little bit of bittersweet where it's just like. There's not a Tiffany. There's not a gun-toting grandma. There's not a Tempestra. There's not a there's some there's some juice in this, but maybe this is them winding down. Maybe now they're moving into other things. So there is some bittersweet, but I do like these as variants. So yeah.
Now are those the thoughts of Hatter or Hatterdamus?
That is sometimes I channel Hatterdamus.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was wondering.
He works through me.
Through you.
But how many times have they redesigned the turtles in this line? Twice?
No, more than that, I think.
Yeah.
Well, more than that. So could they do it again and people would buy it or no?
I mean,
potentially.
The big thing is like Red Sky. They're like, make that, so they have stuff in that they can do, but I don't know the numbers they need. Yeah. So it's like tough to determine.
Yeah.
I love these Archie ones. No, I just love these Archie ones. Again, I haven't bought them, but I might have to pick up the Mutanimals. I have Mondo Gecko from this line. And he's great.
Yeah, they're nice. They're all real nice.
You were saying something, Johnny?
I don't remember what I was saying.
Oh shit! Sorry. Oh, that's the second one.
I know. Yeah, it does seem like these are definitely slowing down. I know with NECA picking up Muppets and saying that they're going to do Muppets and Sesame Street, it does feel like that is going to be an area where they focus a little more. And I wouldn't be mad about that at all. I'm actually kind of excited to see where they go with that. They kind of been slow rolling Sesame Street. Hopefully they do gain a little more momentum, put out some more of the stuff that they've shown. Also DuckTales from NECA.
I think DuckTales, if I could just intervene, I think DuckTales is going to be a major cash cow for them because DuckTales.
Well, only so far though.
What happened?
It's only goes so far. Like, there's something weird about Ninja Turtles and Ninja Turtle collectors. Just go to the forums. You'll be like, oh yeah, there's something weird here. All of us included. But there's, people have rooms dedicated 100% to Ninja Turtles. Some people that are just NECA cartoon turtles, and it's just like, it's intense. There's nothing else that NECA gets is going to have that power behind it. Muppets, DuckTales, and then if you try to bring in Tailspin or Darkwing Duck, like 5, 6, maybe 10 characters if you're lucky per line or something, like it's just not going to have the power that they need to keep up with this.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. Wait, you don't think I'm not saying this is a challenge?
No,
but like DuckTales, I have to assume that with DuckTales comes the Disney Afternoon. I have to just assume that's all boiled into one license.
You can assume.
That stuff is pretty evergreen, and it seems to span generationally. Yeah. You don't think that DuckTales? I think DuckTales is a major cash cow that they can make money off of. You don't think that it's in the league with Ninja Turtles?
No, it can't be. I mean, look at how many times DuckTales has had a chance to. It's had one remake. Like Ninja Turtles is constantly being redone. Movies, animations, comics, like. I know there's comics for DuckTales and stuff. There's some old video games. There's just the power that Ninja Turtles has is on a different level. And because you can have cutesy, cartoony stuff, then you can have R-rated stuff, and people are going into it, and they're going to go hard into it. I think this is some of the best, this right here, visually, some of the best stuff that has been produced by NECA so far.
They're great sculpts.
Everything about it, like that. I was talking to you about this, like how the sculpts even feel like they're not perfectly symmetrical, like things feel like they're drawn in a whole new level that we've never seen before. But there's not the amount of characters, there's not amount of variance that you could go into.
I know, but this is dude, this is Disney. This is like vintage. Like you can plug this in. I can show my daughter DuckTales from when I grew up, and she'd probably be like, I dig this.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just playing devil's advocate. You're right. Like, Ninja Turtles has had so many at-bats, but like, this is a vintage Disney, like, dyed-in-the-wool Disney property. I feel like it might not do Ninja Turtle numbers, but I feel this is going to be very successful.
Well, then you just admitted what I was saying.
Well, I mean, I
won't do turtle numbers because it can't, even though it's incredible, and it's going to pull a new audience, like all the Disney people, that buy them because I can't get this anywhere else.
Yeah.
But then there's like, okay, maybe I have a couple variants of this where he dressed up as a, whatever. But it's only going to be able to go so far is the problem. Like as successful as it can be, it can't be as successful as
Turtles. And you're including the whole of Disney Afternoon, because I have to imagine Tailspin, all that stuff is in the works.
I mean, that's just, I don't know. There's a lot of that afternoon, but
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Oh my god,
you're really killing like my vibe.
I feel like if I can put my 2 cents, I feel like distribution might be a big one on this, because I think somebody mentioned it, if you can get this in parks, that would also be crazy. Like,
but Sebastion, that's what I'm saying. You can You can put this in a park and people will be like, "Oh, cool!" You know what I mean?
Well, you can charge $55, and
the Universal Monsters are at the parks for NECA. So
oh, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like these are, and NECA usually releases stuff quicker than like a Super 7 would, right? Because Super 7 took longer to make them.
Yeah, and one of the great things about even this lineup, so if they are going to drop all 3 of these, I mean, that could effectively be your DuckTales line. Like, if they are going to jump around from the cartoons, I get it. Yes, we can get Webby, Morgana. You can get the, is it the Irish? No, the Scottish duck, right? Scrooge. Who's the other duck? Glomgold. There you go. Yeah. You can get a couple of other characters in there, absolutely. But if all we got were these characters in these 2-packs, that's a pretty solid just wave of DuckTales, even if we might want a little more. And so
we do need a Bubba Duck, though.
A Bubba Duck.
Oh, Bubba Duck.
If there's there's one line that stuck with me my entire life from the animation, and that's when Bubba's in there and they go, "Nobody's nose knows like Bubba's nose knows."
Oh, that's too much.
Yeah, we can get a Navy Donald. You know, there's
we can army build Beagle Boys. Okay. We could Ryan Dole. Who's that guy? We could get a variant of Scrooge wearing his bathing suit, and he's about to jump in the money. Come on.
Yeah. And even if we did, so, James Vinipole saying, I don't want Tailspin without a Sea Duck.
Yeah.
If NECA could ever pull up from, because they really did bring the heat this Toy Fair so far, trying to pull up from that nosedive of what took place with the whole fiasco with Donnie's double lab shipments. And this might be able to...
that I hate NECA as a business. I ban them.
Dude, I kind of wish...
Feeling good.
I kind of wish toy companies could sign multi-company license deals where each of them picks a part to make. So, okay, let's say NECA picks the figures, Super 7 makes the vehicles to scale, although I don't love that pricing model, but regardless of the money. And then you can have, like, I don't know if there's a diorama-specific company, but, like, split a line into different companies and they can agree to release around the same time. That could be kind of cool. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but
that would be cool.
It's good for the third party or the casual creators with 3D printing.
Right.
Also, all those guys need each other.
So we got a couple super chats that I do want to go over real quick just to make sure I'm doing them due diligence. We got NECA burned me with Disney gargoyles. Know a lot of people that feel the same way.
You could go to Mondo if you want the 1/6 ones.
You could. Needles. We got Gary in the chat. The other Gary saying the real Geek Dad Life Gary and not Geek Dad Life Gary. But good evening, you distinguished gentlemen. Good evening, Gary. We got Disney may do way better than TMNT. There really is that potential there, depending on the marketing, which has been shared. The sentiment has been shared so far, and gotta say, I agree. Need Red Sky, turtle characters, hardcore, sue me. Getting Carter. I mean, there are some cool characters. A mutated and a non-mutated version of Carter would be that's a layup of a 2-pack in the cartoon line that they definitely could do with Red Sky, TMNT 87, and then Dave gifted 5 Geek Dad Life memberships. I do not have the drop, and I can't see who was added. But hey, you've got family with GDL. Okay.
I'm still bothered by NECA not continuing the Dinosaurs line.
Oh,
at least the family and the boss.
I needed a Robbie. That is NECA's Simpsons. Like, just like Super 7 had that Simpsons line that everybody's like, how do you not finish the family?
Dude, Robbie is such a good design, and it was apparently the same because I watched Secret Galaxy on that, but that was the body double of Donnie from TMNT was.
Oh,
yeah, a bunch of the Ninja Turtle body actors and some voice actors came over for that.
Yeah, because Hanson Studios, they made all the suits, right?
Yeah,
makes sense. Now, can I drop a hot take since we're talking NECA and Disney Afternoon? Now, if they get to it with Disney Afternoon, maybe we see some Mighty Ducks figures, and maybe we have Sebastion actually sculpt all those bad boys.
Ooh,
I don't think that's a hot take at all. I think that's
manifest.
I feel like that's a wishful take. I'm working on my vision board. 2026 has been pretty crazy lately, but I did I've gotten pretty good at the cold DMing people, so I did a little bit of that this morning. I was just like, "Hey, Mighty Ducks, anybody?" It's like that meme where he's just like, "Anybody got Mighty Ducks?
Anybody?
Yeah. Anybody know ducks?
I can see that happening.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I think something like this is just good because this is. I feel. Don't kill me, people. But I feel that something like this, if you put this in the parks or something, has the ability to cross the ever difficult threshold of action figures. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can see people that are not action figure people seeing this and going, "Oh my God, this is cool. I remember this. I want this and this and that." And that's so important. And I also like the idea that if this does well, maybe NECA could do what Super 7 couldn't do and make Disney figures, but make them like for real, not their
the Robin Hood line.
Yeah, like the Robin Hood line. Dude, a Jungle Book. You wouldn't pick up Jungle Book figures like
Louis,
Atlantis
too. Like these things look like the Thing. The NECA stuff, it reminds me, or the Super 7 reminds me of the Thing. These are the Thing.
Yes, these are the Thing. Yes.
I'm so tired. I'm starting to sound like Hatter.
Are these painted prototypes or are these like factory samples?
Looks like they're painted prototypes. It doesn't look like that's actually articulated. Yeah, that's just a sculpt. That's not a pin.
Don't show Jay.
Because they do. Because they do look a little extra matte, right? Like they look very not shiny.
Yeah, and they got some chunky spots too.
Yeah.
Oh God. All right. They're garbage.
Enhanced.
All right. So let me see. So we talked McFarlane. We talked NECA. We are an hour in and we haven't even finished Turtles.
That's what happens when you get us on.
Yeah. No.
It's go normally.
This is the show usually goes like an hour and a half. So we still got 30 minutes. I'm just saying there's a lot of turtle news out here.
There's no after show today, right?
No after show. So I mean, we can go a little longer. I don't want to hold anybody later than they need to, or than they can. So if you need to drop off, you can. But no after dark tonight. So we'll go a little bit longer. It's kind of a special event for Toy Fair, so it's no big deal. But let me jump into. I'm on the Super 7. I'm scrolling so that we don't have to look at all the things. These O-ring Reaction Plus turtles from Super 7. You know, they came back out. They said, "Hey guys, we're still here. We have turtles too."
Yeah,
they had a booth. Yep, and it had more than cookies. And here they are with some O-ring turtles.
I gotta say, dude, like, I kind of want all these motherfuckers.
I like them, dude.
I do want them. I do want them.
Yeah,
no, me too. I feel like the branding actually worked on these Reaction Plus because for me the Reaction was just packaged basically. I didn't care about the figure too much.
Right.
But these look fun. I don't know how they move. But
ball joints at the neck too, so they get some good movement.
Yeah, these like in Pixel Dan has video. Shout out to the OG. He has a video actually moving them around, and I mean it does. Like these look fun. These look like I don't know how much these are going to be. How much did the Reaction?
$25, $30.
25 is usually the standard for them.
But these are O-ring now. They're not just regular reactions.
Exactly.
Right. It might be 30. That's crazy.
Which is I would not be surprised if you charge 30 for these.
Oh, these are O-ring? Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are O-ring. These are the plus. So
and none of mine, dude, I had never seen I wasn't aware of the O-ring Joes when I was younger because I never really collected Joes, but I did see a video where they took them apart and they showed how the
rubber band,
how the elastic works, and it's a pretty cool way of working. Obviously, that elastic is gonna go at some point, but
yeah.
Did Turbo Pork not do these? Okay, I'm so used to Turbo Pork doing the turtles art. I guess.
Yeah, these look a little bit different. These look more digital.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to ask him because I have an inside with Turbo Pork.
I worked on a couple of O-ring figures for Super 7 before I bounced, but yeah, all of it's funner than the regular Reaction. So I'm kind of wanting to get one of these in hand.
And I don't even mind the pins. Like they look like they're on purpose on these instead of McFarlane, where it's like, all right, get rid of those now.
Get rid of them.
And Eric Elliman, you are not alone. You know, he says, when I was a kid, I wish TMNT toys had G.I. Joe articulation. Now they're here. For anybody who was a biggest fan or a big fan of Joe's, what's come out recently? I think we also got Ghostbusters with that O-ring articulation. So now you're getting, these Ninja Turtles, kind of the same appeal as what was going on with the Ultimates, where people wanted to get their, Thundercats, Silverhawks, and Tiger Sharks all within kind of the same scale of a toy line. And now Ultimates is kind of accomplishing that. Here they are making dreams come true with these O-ring Ninja Turtles as well.
Making it to stores or no? Do you guys know?
They've got to be making it to stores because I feel like Super 7 has closed all of their personal storefronts, right? Like they don't have any.
They have the website still, no?
Oh, that's true. They do have the website. They could be on the website. Yeah.
But this could be going to Target maybe.
Because these could do pretty well at Target. I mean, depending on the price, but yeah.
25, man.
I think 25 and under, most people will be in.
Yeah. I think they're cool. They definitely fit. And they're pretty deep in the G.I. Joe stuff, right? With the O-ring. They've done a couple waves.
Yeah, they've done a couple. And they got some recolors, I think.
They do. All right. And then, so that was Super 7. We're kind of excited to see them. It's different, right? It's not the same of what you're seeing from the other Ninja Turtle lines or what we've seen from Ninja Turtles in the past.
Oh, you to bring in the blurred a little bit, the De La Soul stuff. Do you look at that or no?
I did look at that actually. Let me see. It's because I'm really excited about it. De La Soul is one of my favorite rap groups, and so I just love this album. Hold on, let me pull it back up.
I know you wanted like a specific portrait or something, or an outfit.
I did. I was like, hey, if they do these and they are the outfits from the Me, Myself, and I video, which they are, and
the packaging is great.
Yeah, the packaging is great, and I love how they even rotated it so that the main figure, like this is. Yeah, they got me with these. As much as I've kind of admired reaction from afar and the art, I'm definitely I got to pick these up. I have to. So, and they're only 25 a pop. Do I play clearance chicken with them? I don't really have 25 a pop. I think it's the whole thing. It's the art, the album art, and the figures. I dig these.
So dude, and how many licenses did they pick up? They picked up like 20 licenses. It
was
crazy.
Shrek.
Visionaries, right? Hatter, you were mentioning Law and Order.
I was going to say that we
have Law and Order. Yeah,
we're missing the most. I mean, that's a property that's going to be better than DuckTales. Anything is the Super 7 Law and Order figures. Everybody, I don't know if you
very evergreen. Yeah,
Quip. I don't know if you want to spend like an hour. We can talk about
We can talk about Law and Order. You know what I think they're probably going to do with those Law and Order, if it is reaction? They're probably going to reuse the Sabotage Beastie Boys figures that they did because they already have suspenders, ties, whole 9 yards. So,
guys, let's say so Sebastion and Brandon, you guys are you guys are sculptors, you're artists, right? Let's say Super 7 calls you up and they're like, "Hey, we want to contract you for 2 years. You just work for us. We lock you down," and you go, "Oh, awesome." But it's Law and Order figures, okay? But the money's great. All right, but you gotta do it's all your life for 2 years, 3 years is Law and Order. Do you sign it or do you say no?
Is it buy me a house in San Francisco good?
Ooh.
Or is it outside of San Bernardino?
you become neighbors with Brian Flynn.
I live in the Midwest, so that money could get me a lot here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I could live like a king out here.
That's a yes from Sebastion and a no from Brandon.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. Just that I'd get bored too easy.
Well, Brandon is also like the popular girl at the high school. She gets more attention.
I get more numbers. In my locker.
Yeah, Brandon keeps weed, and I'm just like, oh, notice me? Okay.
Oh no, I can't do that to myself.
Yeah. Anybody who says the worst she can say is no has never received an ew.
Has never received a guys. this guy asked me out.
Look, ask me again. Ask me again.
I did.
Can you just do that again? When you ask me out, just everybody watch. Turn your camera.
When I lived in Florida and I was a newly single 25-year-old, which was an experience. I would go to the bars just to see how people did it. Obviously, it didn't work, but I did experience that one time where I talked to one girl, and then she turned around, talked to her friend, and then her friend told me no, but she completely like shielded the one that I spoke to. It was a very confusing experience. Wow. And then I ended up like in the, you know how bars sometimes have a couch where you kind of end up like at 2:00 when it's closing. I just ended up at the couch and I was just like, what am I doing with my life? That was definitely a turning point. But
that's one of those movies like in the art film where you're sitting there and you're just kind of like looking at your hands and everybody's speeding around you.
Right.
And it plays like closing time, like closing time. That's what I imagine.
Oh yeah. That's speed like it's Spike Lee used to do that a lot, where it's just
everybody's speeding around them.
Yeah. I like that.
That was it.
That was it. No punchline, just sad story. But you know what'll cheer you up? The world of TMNT from Playmates. Turtles, more turtles. Right. There is no shortage of turtles here. And Playmates is saying, hey, yeah, we're losing the license, but guess what? We were still here first and we'll always be the love of TMNT's life, whatever. But moving on here, they're kind of mashing together a few of the different iterations under the line of World of TMNT under this packaging. So like, yeah, if I zoom in here and then we can keep going too, but you'll see there are some 2012. These are the 2012 like repackaged, which we recently got these repackaged, at least at a 4-pack. I don't think they did a single card of these 2012 figures. Here, and then they even have
still nice figures.
They are. They really are nice. These are my daughter's first iteration of turtles. You got some of the Mutant Mayhem too, but all right, just clicking through, and then again some newer Mutant Mayhem. But yeah, these are the 2012 turtles that they move really well too. That's fun. There's that Shredder from 2012. You got a Scale Tail. Well, is that Scale Tail? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the villains. I know that is a snake there. And then you've got Razar and Toka as well.
Pixel Dan mentioned that these 3 were ones that were shown last year at Toy Fair.
Were they? Like, okay. All right.
They were shown privately, I guess.
Okay.
So there was like 5 or 6 that were shown privately, and these ended up making it out, but there was like 2 or 3 that got canceled. And I think one was a scratch that I ended up getting canceled. I like that dude in the back, the Toka in the package.
Yeah, you got the Toka and then the Razar right there, the left is Doggy right here.
Yeah.
These are fun designs. Yeah. I'm not as familiar with the 2 people next to him. Anybody who is better versed in 2012 than I am, help us out, chat. Let me know who this purple dude is, and then also, is that Anthrax?
I think so.
Yeah, which looks more, well, it doesn't look more like an ant. It just looks different. I think the old Anthrax looked kind of like the old like Army Ants toys as well. Miffed about Scratch. Yeah, sorry, y'all. That is a bummer. But yeah, I've heard going back to the other Playmates, the Brickback Turtles, that I think those might be some of the last ones. Rather than giving y'all vertigo, let me scroll. Okay. Yeah, here we go. There's Scale Tail. Okay. All right. So yeah, Scale Tail. I think these are some of the last ones that they're going to come out with on these brickbacks. You got Usagi, you've got Worm, and unfortunately no Scratch. There's some other fun designs, a little throwback in the Mutant Mayhem style.
So is the value going to go up now on those reissues? Like there will be a certain value for the vintage, and then there will be a certain value for the reissues now because they will no longer make them like at all because Playmates is done?
Probably. Not sure. I can't say. I can't call it one way or the other because we still have the originals. Thoughts, Hatter? I mean, I know you have close ties to somebody who is in the business of flipping figures, might have their finger on the pulse of how eBay prices work. Do you know? Do you have any thoughts with respect to the price of some of those reissues, the brickback reissues of the OG Playmates that Playmates was putting out.
Muted.
Drunk. Trying to hold down the throw up.
All right, I was on mute. Have I been on mute this whole stream? You're talking about like the value of these things, or the ones that they're going to like reissue?
Well, just the value of the reissues that have come out so far. Do you think they'll jump up now that Playmates is going to stop the reissues? Or
I feel like there's just too many of them out. Like I don't know. Like, you know how like when Stan Lee like passed away, like everybody was like the signatures are not that valuable because there's so many. I just feel like haven't these guys been pumping them out like aren't these everywhere? So I don't know. I don't think that this is like a value game. I wouldn't. I usually don't go there anyway. That's very tricky, man. Like what ends up becoming like valuable or whatever. So I would just say buy it if you want it. If you got, if you got some connection.
Buy two of everything and hold on to it for 30 years.
I mean, I know I'm kind of dressed like that grandpa dude who tells you to buy, and like hits buttons or like sell or whatever right now, but I am not that dude, and no, I can't prognosticate regarding the aftermarket price.
I mean, you're dressed for it, but yeah,
you had me.
I'm dressed because Toy Fair is a business.
Yes,
about the toy business, and as much as Dole has tried to, encourage our colleagues in ToyTube to, class it up a bit. I figure if they're not going to do it, hey, I might as well. So let me just go ahead and try and class up the joint.
I like it, too.
Absolutely. But now we get to dive into, don't really know what's going on. It is unfortunate that we're not going to get all the reissues, but something that is fun that came way out of left field was this Ninja Turtles G.I. Joe crossover. And one of my favorite parts is that tagline, a real reptilian hero.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, what is this copter? I've never seen that before.
It is the turtle fly copter with spinning katanas.
What?
The blades are swords.
Dude, what is this? This is
I'm all in on this line. This line.
You know what this feels like? This feels like what? It feels like it was made with AI, but like in the right way, where they just started coming up with stuff, and they're like, "Oh, cool! This looks kind of cool. Let's actually make it in real life."
When I first saw the concepts, you shared it, Sebastion, in our Blurred Alert group chat, and I was thinking, I didn't really look at them. I clicked a couple of them, and I was like, okay, more AI slop, figures, like whatever. Like I've seen so many cool like actual sculpts and renders from what you're doing and what Brandon's doing and other people within the business that it's like I'm underwhelmed and annoyed by just, hey, look, I did these prompts and came up with these figures, but then these actually dropped, and I was like, oh, okay, I am very interested in these. You've got April here as Scarlet. She comes with the Aw Shell Striker. That's just like they took classic G.I. Joe vehicles and they turtled them up. You've got Leo as Snake Eyes. I mean, perfect. Like whoever was really working on these, you've got the Leo as Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
And then you've got Slash as Storm Shadow. Like this person knows ball. So it's
is this just Playmates? Like they're not partnered with anybody? I mean, licensing, sure, but like they're the ones making them. So these are going away too.
I feel like
it's going away. This is all gone.
No Leo slander here. They actually made Leo cool. Leo deserved this W. This is where, and even media literacy, it's just kind of funny. I get it. It's been lacking generationally, and it's part of the reason why we're here where we are. Anyways, but when it comes to Leo, like how many episodes of the original TMNT 1987 did they have where they said, fine, Leo's gone, and then the other three brothers fumble and bumble, and then when Leo gets back, they go, oh, thank goodness you're back. Yeah, we can't really beat, like, he is the cornerstone of the Turtles, like, whenever they are off on missions. So just...
No, but hold on. Remember, the song, the TURTLE Power, in
it
that
does
song,
say Raphael was the leader of the group. That is true.
Oh, boy.
Put it out there.
That's like our Road versus Wade is the TURTLE Power You always got to refer to that for your
wait.
For your lore.
Quip, are you
by
the
the way, I think you have somebody in the chat that said they did the art for this. Are they talking?
Oh, really? Let
Oh.
me see. I'm looking.
I blinked and I missed it. Justin Cena. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if what he's saying true, but if so, great art. This crossover is a lot of fun, man. This is
cool. That's very cool.
Crossover.
This is dude. Cool stuff. Justin Cena. All right.
Well, we gotta remember that name so we can put it in our back pocket if we want to talk art at some point.
Yeah, drop your if you got an IG Justin Cena, or if it is Justin Cena, drop it in the chat, and we'll try and pick
also
it up.
That picture, look at him. He's just like looking at something very nice.
He's chilling.
He's just very happy.
It's very.
His brother is invisible.
Random. Okay, but yeah, so you've got here, you've got Bebop and Rocksteady as the Dreadnoks. I want to say Gripper and Ripper, but I know that's wrong. I know it's Ripper and what's the other one?
Dude, Rocksteady has like one of those branded tattoos, or at least it looks that way.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah, where he looks like he pledged Omega Psi. That's what it looks like to me.
Thank you, Detroit Dave. At least,
yeah.
What did you say?
Cena. It was a John Cena joke.
It was a John Cena.
Oh, he couldn't see him.
Oh, I get it. Okay, all right. No,
we gotta keep moving, man.
Over. Yeah, it's spelled different actually.
Hold on. This diorama reminds me of like when a 9-year-old has like a school project.
Yep.
And puts his action figures on top of it.
Oh,
I made something very much like this. The water is reminding me of it, and I had just recently went through VHS tapes and was saving it, and it was like this, and it had a bunch of little like plastic army men attached to it, and I was giving it to my my Taekwondo teacher because it was like his birthday or something, and I knew that he was like in the army or something at the time, so I made him that thing. But it looks very much like
that's cute, dude.
Guys, did you catch how like John's trying to flex? Did he like learn Taekwondo? So he just like threw it in. I give it to my Taekwondo teacher.
I mean, look.
No, we got it.
Was I one test away from being a black belt? Yeah. So
wait, did you?
But you're not, are you? No, I'm joking.
Yeah. What'd you say, Sebastion?
Why didn't you finish?
Oh, my dad stopped paying for it.
God damn.
Oh, that's a bummer. That happens.
Damn.
Wait,
do the credits carry over? Like, could you do it now?
It's like college.
You go to a random place and be like, "Hey guys, I'm almost there. Give me 2 weeks."
Hey guys, these are my Taekwondo transcripts.
Yeah,
you guys accept
from when I was in 5th grade.
Yeah,
you think I could just take
one semester away from being a ninja? Do this.
It's like Cobra Kai of YouTubers, you know.
You could do it. You could do it.
It was such a scam letting a kid in 5th grade get to a black belt. Because I also had videos of me doing Taekwondo, doing tournaments and things, and we're just at practice. And I'm like, I thought I was the kid from Three Ninjas.
I was gonna say, were you a Three Ninjas fan? Like,
no, I was. Huge fan.
Tom.
He was the 4th ninja.
Dreaming that somebody would break into our house. Me and my brother both were doing Taekwondo.
Did you even paint up your own little mask? Like Three Ninjas?
Maybe
like, you just had it ready. Like you slept with it on the nightstand.
I didn't have an old Asian man that was a teacher. I just had a guy in his 30s, a white guy in his 30s. Maybe that was
that's not
everybody. Hold on. We got Ken Plume, $2 for the black belt.
Ooh, I like it.
For
he's just gonna buy a black belt.
Than the cost of a pack of Skittles, you can sponsor a grown man and help him fulfill his dream of becoming a Taekwondo black belt.
Cue the song. Also, look at Rocksteady and his left hand, how flipped it is.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
no. See what you don't understand, and I'm not going to throw it up because I did not pledge. But anybody who is familiar with the Q Dogs fraternity, they turn their hands out. Like you may have seen Shaq do, like, kind of throw up the sign. So I feel like he's just starting to turn his hands out and kind of throw up the Omega sign. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Quip building that lore.
So
yeah, my fellow blurs will get that. But
so bigger question here: who is in on this line? Who's buying all?
It's a good one. Yeah. Who is
I'm getting all of these? There, as far as I'm concerned, there's no losers in this line.
Yeah, dude.
No, they are, and I do love again. beard. It's and the chest tattoo. I mean, yeah.
I'm definitely getting Slash.
Krang is Destro. If you're getting Slash, you have to get Leo too. You got to get like Snake Eyes and Storm.
But what do you want to get? Like the leader of the group, like Raph or something?
Get all of them.
You could get all of them, and then of course just bring the mask all the way up. Cobra Commander, Shredder.
I like that. Look at his dude. Look at his legs. That dude is not swole. Doesn't skip many days.
Yeah, and he's wearing a shirt.
Yeah,
for once in his life.
Once in his life.
Shirt and vest, but still no sleeves.
Storm Shadow.
Got to cut the sleeves off.
It's like peak.
Wow, that's man.
I didn't even know there was a chopper. That's crazy. They have a lot of these.
They got it all.
Then you
How do you guys feel about the mustache, bro?
Great. They said we can't put glasses on him, but what can we put on Donatello to continue the tradition of pissing off Turtles fans with Donatello? No glasses, give him a stash.
His green is very
neon,
Mutant Mayhem.
Yeah. It is. It's very Mutant Mayhem, very Devastator coded as well.
Very
now and
easy.
later. Yeah.
Brandon, do you think on your Mondo Donatello you could have like a little magnet mustache that you put on there? Like, that could be cool. Can you bring that up?
Disguise turtle.
Yeah.
You can do it. Absolutely. Roadblock Raph. I mean, that's solid.
Yeah, that one's solid.
I like that.
Particularly because he was always getting.
Wait, does it shoot ninja stars? The gun shoots ninja stars.
It does. It's kind of like it actually, like when you turn the back of it, it feeds through it. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
All right, and then Snake Eyes.
I mean, what crossover is like better than this? Like what? Like
honestly, can't think of one.
Yeah, I haven't seen
one. Shipwreck Mikey. There we go.
Yeah, these are just fun. These are toys that I would get in the 90s when I was a kid.
Like that's what they feel like. They feel like toys you got in the 90s.
Oh, for sure.
But like it's just like updated now. Like
you know what? I wanted this same excitement with these as I kind of wanted that with the Motu crossover, but I just didn't have that kind of jump over. But with this, I'm like, oh man, this is peanut butter and jelly all day.
Yeah.
Well, you know why?
So. Go ahead. Yeah.
No, because I like that they still left the turtles and they crossed them over. Mm-hmm. This is still a turtle toy, just with like basically different outfits,
clothing or whatever.
It's like when they used to do the crossover, like when they did the crossover with Star Trek, but they were like in the old Playmates Turtles line. They were still clearly turtles, and so they definitely emphasized the turtles here versus trying to draw a balance.
Yeah, I mean these are better than the Motu crossover stuff because of that.
They are. Yeah. I'm a fan of the Motu crowd, but these are, I feel like, objectionably better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And my brain goes to all of these being made in higher quality at some point. So, like, if these became their own license that they could sell to somebody that could make more collector grade figure, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
No, I feel you. Can you go back a slide before? Was that a parachute that came with?
Oh no, so that's what I was going to pull up next. So these are reissues of old Playmates figures, not on the brickback, but this is a Sewer Heroes 4-pack of older the military turtles that Playmates has previously issued, and they packed in the Turtle Trooper, which is the plastic parachute that we all threw off the roof of our house or threw off the second floor banister to watch our toys, crash to the ground. Or climb the tree. Like that Turtle Trooper. Yeah. I'm a little bummed that we're not getting the Turtle Trooper in the retro packaging. Like the rest of the stuff, they have pivoted to this world of TMNT where they're just kind of slapping that on everything and then doing this strip on the side, like that yellow strip. That's what's different to show you where it comes from, whether it's the old Playmates line, the 2012, or, Mutant Mayhem. But
I feel like this packaging is so all over the place, dude.
Yeah, it is.
There's so many elements in it.
And then there's this turtle tank right here that I believe is also getting reissued. Don't know if that's going to be in the world of. It'll probably be in the world of TMNT packaging as well. But yeah, just fun stuff. happen. Let me see what's different about this if they have, because this one used to have like a molded gun. I think.
Also, is it weird that like, especially at this time in our society, I'm nostalgic for army figures?
I don't think it's weird to be nostalgic for it. It's fine. I mean, yeah.
You like what you like.
Look at that thing, dude.
Yeah, there we go. This is a close up of it. You've got the fists right there.
Boxing
the little
glove.
boxing.
Oh, dude,
boxing
it's got
glove.
the honeycomb texture.
Texture. It's got like an ooze dumper underneath here that if you
God, I love a good ooze dumper.
down,
Yeah, ooze dumper.
Woo,
That's gonna
tell
be
by
a
your thumbnails. And then you've got these.
What are
These are
these
just fun
guys?
little kind of junk toys. These are just
Oh, are these the launchers? These are those.
These are launchers where it's kind of like a ripcord, or like I don't know if you pull them back or what. But yeah, that's just this is fun just to go back to
Hatter's
this.
still laughing.
He's dying.
Oh man.
Wait, if this looks like it could be a HasLab that could be sold for $200.
Yeah.
80s toys. Oh, that's great.
Isn't
Yeah,
this
there's some
bigger than
good
the Tron
comments. I'm
HasLab?
not gonna highlight them, but they're funny. What else do
It's
we
like
got?
go to Urban Dictionary and type in ooze dumper. and see what-
Wait, Allison has a
Don't.
really good comment.
Who's that? Allison?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not putting that up.
Wait, what did Allison say? What is it? Oh.
It's similar to what Andrew and Allison are egging one another
Allison
on.
Troy.
If the chat was a classroom, we
I
would
like
have
your
to
comment,
separate
Allison.
Andrew and Allison.
Well, and Quip, you do
Man,
look
that's
like
great.
a teacher right now, so the whole vibe is working.
Hey,
Yeah.
Quit
Class.
acting
Oh, I bet Quip's got a thick ooze dumper.
Oh,
Ew.
God,
up.
dude.
You
Brandon,
made it weirder. I didn't think
you
you
say
could.
pause?
Yeah,
You
now
say
it's
pause
weird.
right now.
No,
Pause.
it's definitely
Pause.
weird.
Pause.
Weird.
Well, that's how you
Moving
pick on
on.
the teachers,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know if there's any other new things. I know we
have
got
Worry
Turtles and Godzilla. Okay, so let's talk Turtles.
Didn't even talk
Godzilla.
about McDonald's, but whatever.
No, they talked about McDonald's yesterday. We can.
Yeah, but they
chat a
also
little bit
talked
it.
about Denver yesterday, and we talked about that too.
I know, but I want to give the people some new stuff as well. If there's time at the end, we can continue. We can continue to talk
It's gonna
about.
be like a
we can
2.5
McDonald's.
hour stream.
Yeah, I know.
He runs a tight
Got to work
ship.
tomorrow. So, all right. But here we get to see a couple of other figures from the line. I know we saw the three on the left. We got. I don't even want to mess up their names. Let me see. Yeah, so we got Leo. We got Mecha Godzilla, which is like Shredder. Right? Yeah,
Mecha
that's
Shredder
and Mecha Godzilla. Who's familiar with kaijus? Who wants to take the lead on these? Because I'm not familiar. King Caesar. Okay, so this is a King Caesar and Splinter.
And Splinter, yeah, crossover.
Oh wow,
Okay,
that is
cool.
something.
And then we have Dawn and Jet Jaguar.
I really love. I love
Gonna be
this.
Ultraman, but yeah,
It's really cool.
And it's fun because he has a little tiny Jet Jaguar in his hand.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Does the little one have a little one as well?
It's like what was I going to say? It's fractals. It's a fractal figure where each one of the figures has an even tinier one. That's a little math joke for you real nerds out there.
Oh, also, you mentioned the little Mondo Hector figure, man.
Yeah,
well, that's not. We'll get there.
We're not gonna get there because it's not part of today. But I'm good at. I just want it's a little cute thing. That's just why it crossed my brain. That's all.
That's true. No, it is. Yeah, they have a little mini Mondo store, like Funko kind of put that out. It's fun. And it's definitely Hector. It's clearly Hector. As soon as I saw that, I messaged Attack Peter. I was like, so are we going to get other like con Mondo thing set up where it's like, when are we getting the itty bitty Attack Peter?
When are we getting Brandon?
When are we getting itty bitty Brandon, itty bitty Alex?
Peter, wait, he made these or
no. This is Sebastion taking us off.
I'm really just didn't. Yeah.
Funko has made the Bitty Pops. You know how they do the little stores?
Yeah.
They did one for Mondo, and it's from their previous San Diego booth, and it comes with Hector.
And it comes
it's unofficial Hector, but it looks
it's an employee.
Got it.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's very cool.
It is crazy. I mean,
Mondo.
That is a very specific market they're trying to hit with those.
It is. Yeah.
But it's a
Needle
huge
in a
market.
haystack.
Right, Mondo. Yeah.
It's a
they'll have
giant...
at least 1,500 customers.
Yeah, totally. All right, hold on.
Right.
Let me open this up in a new one, a new pin, because we're talking about it now. Even though I said I wouldn't talk, I've lost control of the classroom.
Need to, bro. It was just a comment.
Yeah, but no child left behind. Hatter he had more questions, so I'm just gonna pull it.
Wait, what did I do? Oh, there you go. Okay.
You were struggling in class, so I want to make sure that there's no child left behind. And
I'm just trying to learn, guys.
Also, and that's okay.
Is this a full size mount or is it one of those mini mounts?
No, it's itty bitty. It's a bitty pop. Yeah.
Damn it!
Yes, it's a 1/12 scale.
Yeah. Bitty pop.
Sorry.
There we go for scale. There we go. I did ask. I said, I did ask Attack Peter. I was like, how many Hector head? Like, for scale, I do need them to compare this to Hector's head on the next Mondo Toy Talk, because that's how they do with the 1/6 figures. So I am curious how many Hectors can fit in a Hector head.
I'm gonna say 36.
Do we get an exploded view?
No.
Johnny, you're good at mocking up stuff like this. What you need to do is take this picture right here and then just zoom out a bit with the same blue background and put Hector's head next to it, so that we could see Hector's head next to the regular pop, next to the pop keychain, next to the.
I like
that's what I would love.
Got it. That'll be payback for him sending me that Spike Spiegel figure with his dog's hair in the box.
Oh.
Dude, it was covered in hair. I was like, I know he's got it, and he's got a real life Ein. So
fair enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
There you go.
Oh, he's got a little corgi. Oh, that's cute.
It's just extra seasoning. That's all.
That's right. I was like, well, at least it's on brand.
Seasoning.
Brandon, congratulations on your new grill.
Oh, thank you for my story. But let's not derail this. We need to talk
any further.
Yeah,
we're gonna go back to turtles.
I want to speak for 20. I want to speak for 20 seconds. The reason why I derail is because this is what I do in our show.
It's
hard to get. It's hard to get that out or keep it in. But I'll try.
Good.
I'll try.
Bottle it up. That's all good. All right. So then we got, I think, Raph and Rodan, and then King Ghidorah and Mikey. There you go. We got a little itty bitty guy. But these are fun. These are a fun Godzilla crossover from Turtles. Do we have anything else? Notes. What were? Let me see. No. Yeah, we covered McFarlane, Super 7, NECA, Playmates. As far as Turtles go, I think that was all the Turtles. Do we have a favorite showing from the Turtles that we've seen so far? What are we most excited about? Going around Robin real quick. Jonathan, favorite Turtle that you saw so far?
Shit. Come back to me. I forgot what we looked at already.
So we looked at the Super 7 O-rings. We looked at the McFarlane Page Punchers. We looked at NECA. NECA had the Usagi Turtles. They had.
It would definitely be a
Fortnite
NECA
Turtles
thing, but I'll just say the Stan Sakai NECA stuff.
Okay, that's a solid pick. Sebastion.
I think 2012, dude.
2012. Okay, all right, cool. Brandon, the Mondo 1/6 Turtles.
Yeah, all day, every day. But I'm really all in on these G.I. Joe crossovers. That just spoke to me, spoke to my childhood, made me like re-love Playmates old school design and just execution. That just speaks to me.
Cool, fair enough. And then Hatter, what do you got?
Yeah, not to be lame Zors, but what Brandon said, that crossover is fun. Like that crossover is like, if that came out when we were kids, you'd be like, oh my god. And so and now it's coming out, and Playmates is like, they're going down swinging, man. They're like, hey, we gotta go. You're gonna remember us. You know what I mean? You remember our name.
What is that line from the movie Step Brothers where he's like, I wish we had these when we were kids. He's like, better yet, we have them when we're 40.
Yeah, from everything we've seen, I think I am going to go with what Jonathan said. Those Stan Sakai Turtles, specifically because I do like that they pivoted away from the flap display in about
that's right. This is just speaking to your inbox collector.
The mint inbox collector. Like I love the package design and the figure design. Yeah. So it's just a beautiful marriage.
Out of everything we looked at, those are the most like that's a piece of art. And that as like a collector, I think is like when I pick my favorite stuff all year long or whatever, a lot of it comes down to like either what was the most fun to play with or what was like the actual piece of art. And those are that.
Yep.
Also,
Absolutely.
can I give Johnny some flowers for his reviews because they're insane. Like the production value just goes up 10% every video.
Oh, thank you. And the views go down 30. So
all right,
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So moving on, though, after we just talked about Turtles crossing over with Godzilla, we got another fun crossover Godzilla, as we just talked about, just crossovers being fun figures that we wish we had as a kid. Here's another great concept that goes together beautifully: Godzilla and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So they fought giant monsters, kaiju. I mean, they go together beautifully. And here we have the lineup. We've seen the blue, green, and red Ranger, and now we get to see the pink, black, and yellow Rangers here, where you've got Mothra, King Caesar, and I'm again not as familiar with the kaiju with the Yellow Ranger crossover, but still it's just fun designs. And we get a Godzilla in Dragon Zord armor.
Dude, that dude looks like he's going tailgating and he's carrying all the beer.
Yeah.
He looks like he's not happy.
Yeah.
This is Godzilla going to Comic-Con. This is cosplay.
You guys said it looked cool. Nobody knows who I am. You lied to me.
Come on, it's a group. It's a group costume. Come on.
Yeah, I look dumb now, but I mean, you need my other friends. Like, yeah.
This is Godzilla. Mom, his mother made his costume.
The picture already got.
I do hope he comes with more stuff to clip on him, though.
Yeah, it looks a little. I mean, it's a fun concept. I don't know what else he'll come with. Like, if he'll come at least with building garage something. I don't know if this is it. It's a fun thing, but it's big, but it's still kind of plain for it to be so large.
The Dragon Zord has like the big gold circle on his chest with like the red dots. If he had that, it would sell.
Yeah. And looking here, just a little closer up pic of Black Ranger. That Pink Ranger Mothra is really rad.
Yeah,
I think that's probably my favorite design of all
that's
of
a
these.
That's a fun one.
Yeah. And Yellow Ranger, red, blue, green. Just fun. Crossover, get some of the packaging. I think that's it for that. Oh, what else do we need to hit? We need to talk about, where is it? Loyal subjects. So one of my favorite things that were shown, or that was shown by loyal subjects.
Do they have loyal subjects, I wonder?
What's that?
Do they have loyal subjects?
I don't know. Would you like to share with the rest of the class, John?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Well, you don't hear what other people were saying when things happen in Sebastion.
Quip, you're in charge of the show. Just
run the show. Let us quip.
Ooh.
So I didn't get any stills, but I saw this in the Pixel Dan video of the there's a Toys R Us kind of mini playset. All right, TLS is also doing some Candyland figures, which look pretty fun. It's some stuff that you might see at like your 5 and below. So this is good collector, just kid collector stuff. But here you got a Toys R Us that looks like it folds out, and you've got the different sections. Comes with a little employee there, and then what else do we get? What is it?
And it's open. You can go in it too.
Yeah, it's fun. They got video games. I did think the video game section was kind of funny because they've got what does it say? I think it says like Saga instead of Sega. Scrub in. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you've got Saga instead of Sega. You've got Game Box instead of GameCube, and you've got Game Girl instead of like Game Boy. But it's just fun. It just looks like an old Toys R Us store. It's got the old makeup or mock-up out front facade. That's what I was looking for. Facade. Quip is earning his Leonardo balloon tonight. But yeah, did you see this, Brandon, at all?
I didn't see this. No.
Okay.
So this is
From
the
some
first
of the
time
coverage. So, what are your thoughts about this miniature?
dig it, but I'm waiting for the KB toys. I'm waiting for KB
Okay.
toys.
Ooh, like that.
All right, fair enough. Hatter,
That was my jam.
do you have any nostalgia for Toys R Us specifically?
I
Hatter?
shared this. Okay. I shared this. I said, "Hey, Flipboard fans, you got a new backdrop you can use for your figures now." Because a bunch of people DM me this. They were like, "I got a bunch of DMs, people saying, hey, I'm gonna get this, put my Flipboard in front of it." There's a lot of crazy. Nice. You guys don't understand. There's a lot of crazy Flipboard people out there, and they always find these fun little things that they can put with their figures. And I was like, "This is really cool." So you put that in there, and he's flipping all kinds of stuff. I am a fan of this little thing. I'll be getting that.
Hatter, do you think the Flipboard people are just fans of Flipboard itself, or are they like Hatter people that just happen to move to Flipboard?
I don't know. Because there's a lot. We had a lot of customers for Flipboard, and some of them I don't recognize. A lot of them I'm like, I don't know who this person is. So like, I don't know. Flipboard just seemed to resonate with certain people that don't know the channel, don't know anything. So I always have to keep that in mind, because I'll say something, I'll take it for granted, and then I'll get an email from somebody and it's like, I don't want your channel. I don't know. I didn't get that update. And I was like, oh,
wow.
Okay. So, it's, I don't know. People just want new, fun stuff, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool. And Flipboard is a new, fun figure to pick up. So
thank you, man.
Can't be mad at them. Johnny Nostalgia, are you nostalgic for Toys R Us?
Well, when I saw Pixie D's post about this, I was like,
Pixie D's.
That's what I call them. We're close like that.
Okay. Fair enough.
I was like, honestly, it brings me less excitement than seeing it back in malls. Like, we have one in our mall, and it's just like, it's an old Forever 21, and most of Forever 21 essence is there. And there's like a curtain in the back wall to make a stock room. And it's just like, oh, this looks bad. And the prices are outrageous.
Halloweens that pop up,
Yeah,
or like
and
the Go calendar
like
stores.
150% markup. It's crazy. But this just like, none of this really felt to me like a Toys R Us store. Like, it's so generic, I guess, that it was just like, that's.
And here's where you start making money, though, Johnny, because you got to think bigger. This is generic, right? But what do you need in order to make this more realistic? You need like stickers, things like that. This is the exact sort of thing that you would mock up so that somebody can take this Toys R Us and make it that R zone where you can add different decals. You can make it a legitimate, well, I don't know.
You're saying this as a base works.
Yeah.
Like,
yes, this could be a base, because I mean, you're looking at the shelves. It's just green squares, pink squares. That's where you can mock up some little tiny decals for people who want to make this more realistic. So you get this as a business venture. Here's where the business Quip is coming in. See, and then you develop the product that you want to sell. This is your launch pad.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, launch pad.
Quip, I feel like business Quip has been here the whole stream. Just letting you know that. Dude, if they did a Blockbuster, I'd be down.
Oh, a Blockbuster would be a fun concept. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blockbuster. I love that.
All right. So I think, is there anything else that y'all wanted to see? I know for Dole, if he's still watching, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but just real quick for him, because I know the K-pop Demon Hunter toys have been, we've seen them pretty much. And I know one of the notes that he had for the K-pop Demon Hunter toys was he feels like Abby's shirt looks like it's molded, but what we've seen from Toy Fair is it is not. It does indeed clip. So it does open up to reveal his abs. So there you go, Dole.
Dude, how do these look so good?
But these look really good. I love the face plates.
Really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
These are Mattel, right?
These are Mattel. Yes, this is Mattel. And even looking, because are these the production figures? It looks like these are effectively the production figures. Just looking at the stands, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
But I know part of the concern was the 2-pack looks like, or with Rumi. Oh, I went past it. Okay,
Really?
hold on. Yeah, the 2-pack here. She does look a little shiny. Like the rest of them look like they're matte. I don't know if that's kind of a protective coating to show her demon markings as well, where she's coming off a little shinier if it was harder to keep those matte. But the rest of these figures, like, are the paint job, the face plates. These might do it. I know I was saying that I might hold off for SH Figure Arts, but with the price point that they're putting out there for these, which is close to $20, right? Or 26 maybe?
Oh, they're fun. Yeah.
I'm getting these. You could easily sell these things if you needed. If another company makes them, which it's so hard to like have faith in somebody like SH Figure Arts. But even with them, it's like they could release the 3 main characters. They'll be like $90 or $80 a piece. And then you might not get anybody else, and they'll just like you never hear from them again. They just stop the line. So as much as I like your stuff, they do some stupid shit. But this is amazing because you got the only thing I want from here, I think I said was when we talked about this before, was their manager.
Yeah.
Yes.
Derpy
Robbie?
Cat. It's shocking that there's no Derpy Cat.
We need Derpy and Sussy
with the crow, and then Rumi and her like PJs or something.
Did they make demon versions or not yet?
Not yet. We only have the demon version of Genu with Rumi. Sorry.
Okay.
So we haven't seen the demon version of the Saja Boys, but this. So is Abby gonna be in Wave 1? Is this the Wave 1? Because I thought Wave 1 was
all of these. Right now.
Cool.
Well, I mean, members could, so I ordered them all, but I don't know when they open to the public or whatever.
Yeah, I need to get
really cool. But yeah, just more fun that we've seen from the K-pop Demon Hunters fandom. It's kind of weird. These are definitely kind of like it's a callback to like the old Star Wars figures where nobody really wanted to pick them up, and then Star Wars got super popular and then it was delayed. But fans have been waiting, they've been patient. And I think these are going to sell really well. I'm excited to see how that line does. Anything else from the show that anybody here might want to cover?
That was a little like surprising to me. It was dungeon crawling. What was it?
Oh,
dungeon
from
crawler
Playmates.
Carl from Playmates. Like kind of just came out of left field for me.
Oh yeah,
and it seemed pretty cool, man. I don't know.
There's one highlight from that whole display that really.
Oh yeah.
I'm a cat dad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on.
The cat
see if I can find
sold me. I gotta get this.
The one where it looks like he's coming out of the jar or whatever.
Which
like so there's like a, I can't remember. There's like a rat standing there, and then the cat in front of him, and it's just like a statue style. It's not a figure.
Oh yeah.
So maybe we'll see it, but that 60D posted some photos of him.
Okay.
What is this?
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know who this is for, but this is for Brandon. This is for Brandon.
Laser eye cat.
And look at those knee pads. What is he using those for?
To knee people. And then
is he like installing flooring?
His knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the leather jacket with one sleeve missing and a gauntlet.
No, this is amazing.
I don't know what this is. I was recommended to read the or listen to the audiobook on this.
Okay, it's a book series. Okay,
is it?
Right. Thank you, G.
That's what I.
Check it out.
Yeah.
But I've been recommended by like 3 people. They're like, you must, like listen to this or whatever.
Okay.
Audiobook.
Hashtag not Fisto. Technicolor. Not my Fisto.
These look good though.
Okay. I do like this for Potente.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just this. He looks like a yelling or one of the screaming goats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got some like character drawings or something. There's like Jesus with machine guns and stuff. It's crazy stuff, man.
That is wild. But look at these stands.
You got to zoom in on that cat.
Oh, is this what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
he took a shit.
Come on.
Oh,
and his eyes are closed, and he's got his little back leg kicking. And he's like, I just shit. And this.
Wait, cat sifting?
that's one of my cats. That is one of my cats all day.
Exploding I guess.
Yeah, two
this
giant.
is-
Yeah, how did I miss this, dude? Nobody spoke about this in my
This
videos
is
that I watched.
wild. I thought Brandon shared it in the group chat.
I thought I did. Yeah, that top corner, top
Dude, this
left.
just looks like a fun. This
Yeah,
makes
okay,
me
there
wanna,
you go.
like,
You got a
Yeah,
flock.
Oh,
That
man.
looks like it's like a 1-to-1. That is a Princess Donut plush.
What's a good
So
cat?
There you go.
dig
There's a
Yeah,
cat.
it's a solid
And then
cat.
here you've got different flock. These are more
That
like
one
your
looks
calico
dead.
critters.
I think they're
What is
blind
it? It
they're
says
lounging.
bronze.
Yeah. blind
A-hole box,
A-hole.
bronze, earth. Like what is happening? I don't know.
It's insane.
This is Playmates going through its dark, edgy phase after breaking up
no,
with
this is
TMNT?
Playmates?
dig it. I dig
This is
it.
Playmates, exactly.
What?
I feel like TMNT is leaving them, and now they're trying to be like,
Look in the
I
top
didn't
right.
need you anyway.
It
Like
straight up
they're-
says butthole.
like,
What?
what is happening?
Wait, what?
Hey, you know what?
Yes, right
Oh, yeah,
here.
it does.
I don't.
It's
This
good.
illicit.
Am I
like-
getting any? What is the lady holding?
The lady is holding Silver Adventurer box. It's a
What
reward, new
is
achievement.
this?
I don't know. So maybe this is
Quip,
tied.
I
as
think
a goodie.
I think Quip, you landed on what this is. It's like it's like TMNT is dumping them. You know, it's
Yeah.
like when you get dumped real bad, you're like, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Whatever.
do it. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
maybe this
no.
is them going like, we're
Is
gonna
Playmates
show the
red
world.
pill?
Yeah, we're gonna show them
Oh.
like you don't leave Playmates, and then they're doing all this awesome stuff now.
Dang.
Oh
Did I
man,
miss- did I
Don't
miss
go-
it?
we're a
don't-
high value toy company now.
Don't go red pill. Don't go red pill. No, I hope not. But no, it just seems fun to me.
No.
Seems fun.
Okay.
And
This
you
is.
got
I mean,
cats
there's
in it.
some fun stuff here. There's fun stuff like that cat. It's just we like a good just kind of mascot like that.
Dude,
like everybody was kind of.
They're going for it, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Playmates goes full.
Yes. You won't break up with me.
Dump me? No, I dump you.
Yeah.
Like,
I dump you, TMNT.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yeah, this is bananas.
Mhm.
This is wild. And then, there's the Uzi Jesus. Why? Why? And then look at it. There's. We're gonna get demonetized.
Why-
Wait, there's
why not?
pineapples. What are the pineapples? What is that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
The further we go, the darker it gets.
It is
I'm scared to keep clicking.
okay.
Man.
That's a good find.
So that cat
it's
must
wild.
be drunk.
Are they-
It must have like
Also,
a-
they're flocked, aren't they?
They're
Yeah.
flocked. They're like drunk calico critters.
Mhm.
They're she's got some sort
Going
of
for it.
tropical
Oh,
drink.
Some kind of cult juice.
See, the darker we get.
Let me see. Hold on. Princess Donut is Carl's cat. She eats an enhanced pet biscuit and can talk. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Enhance.
Uzi Jesus is the best Jesus. Okay.
That's solid logic there.
We're just. But man,
But
all
Uzi, really?
Wow.
Oh, it hurts. Yeah.
Sorry,
The
Quip.
one from Dogma is the best. Jesus.
You've lost the room, dude. I'm sorry.
This is. I shouldn't have asked. That's on me. I should have just
Yeah,
ended it.
That's my fault.
But I asked, and Brandon.
Yeah, I delivered. You know, you asked
Just
the question, I
different.
delivered.
He was like, "Hey,
I got
Here's
this in my
some
back
stuff.
pocket. Bam.
Anybody else got anything that's not as
Stop asking.
outlandish?
Quip.
You could try
Yeah.
to do a palate cleanser before we end the night by doing the McDonald's NECA stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
are we gonna go
that is-
into 2 hours? Whew.
Yeah,
Wait a
we'll wrap.
minute,
I mean, we're
NECA
already
at
at 2
McDonald's,
hours
boys.
now,
What?
so let's
Yeah,
close it up. Palate cleanser.
There is no chat left. It's just us now. So
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Everybody's
keep
gone.
going.
Yeah.
do whatever we want.
The whole
All
chat's
right.
gone.
I wonder
Just
how many.
Whatever
NECA
makes
McDonald's
Jay go.
reviews.
Yeah, next time I'll just not do it live.
Yeah, next time. That's on him.
algorithm to go over an hour and a half.
You know, it might be.
Nobody's gonna watch.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh,
man.
man.
Here
Poor
we
guy.
go. On a lighter note, a palate cleanser.
Yes, you
Yes.
premiere here. Nobody knows about this until
Nobody's
now.
talked about this at all. Not even on this channel. I don't know how they missed it, but we're on a McDonaldland. NECA is putting out some McDonaldland figures. Here we've got Grimace. They're also doing some in the Ben Cooper styling that include boo buckets. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking?
I have a question that probably is rhetorical and probably cannot be answered.
Don't ask it because I'm trying to keep us on track right now.
But it's but it's based on this, dude.
Okay.
Why
fell off anyway? So
why is it that 2026 is the year for this to come out? Like, what happened that opened this up for it to be made now and not before? Again, rhetorical. But whenever I see this is not obscure, but whenever I see this happen, I'm like, what led to this happening now? Also, that dude is adorable.
Yeah.
But I can't say. It would all be speculation.
Like 2 years in the works, probably.
Yeah.
You know, none of this stuff moves fast.
Yeah.
Especially a license like this. This is one of the hardest licenses to get.
I'm sure.
The McDonald's one, yeah. Do we not get a Mayor McCheese?
Not yet. But I mean, we can start listing all the figures we want to see. Mayor McCheese, Big
How
Mac.
perfect for them to have the Ben Cooper kids already in existence, and now to just be able to like keep playing on that.
Yeah,
right.
It's like
I do like what they're doing with
until the end of time.
Dude, collecting the line must be crazy because they're never gonna stop. They're just gonna keep making all kinds of stuff.
No, you can't be a complete. I mean, you can, but if you're a completist on Ben Cooper, it's like, oh.
They're gonna get to the point where they make a Ben Cooper wearing a Ben Cooper kid toy costume.
Yeah. And
I know Ian J. Ian J in the GDL Discord. He was for the longest time Ben Cooper Elite. And he dropped off. I forget when. Like there was one time where they dropped like 2 waves within 2 weeks of each other, and he was just like, I can't keep up. I don't know if he sold the ones that he had, because there was a while there where Ben Cooper, the aftermarket value, if we're talking about that, they were shooting up there on some of the
Ben Cooper figures.
The earlier waves, a couple of them. Some of the SDCC exclusive, glow in the dark versions. A couple of them got up there pretty high, and he had all of them, and they were all still mint in box. He wasn't a mint in box collector, but he just never got around to opening and figuring out how he's going to display them. And then they went so deep in the line that he backed out. This is one of those quagmires, if you are a completionist, that it'd be fun if Ben Cooper figures were the only thing you collected. I could see somebody being a completionist with the line. If it was like the only thing,
the franchise things that you
like Pop, something like that. Yeah.
You're like, oh, I love Ninja Turtles. Got it.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, this creeped me out actually. The image, because you can see the eyes.
Yeah, eyes, dude, yeah.
I bring you love.
I'm loving
it. But
do you guys remember? You guys remember Mac the Knife?
Mac Tonight? You mean
Mac Tonight?
Sorry,
the Moonhead character,
big Moonhead guy.
Yeah.
Do you know that dude was played by Doug? What's his name? That is in all the Guillermo del Toro movies.
Oh, like Doug Jones.
That's played by that Mac Tonight is played by Doug Jones. He's like the body of that guy.
I didn't know that. Oh. Okay.
That really didn't land on anybody's like interest list. It just died.
I don't know what to laugh at anymore. I don't want to make Quip mad, so I'm just gonna just sit here.
We're just to clarify for Keanu, I guess. Like, the things we're talking about on the left are kids in costumes. That's why they look like that. This, and the cardboard cutouts will look like the commercial stuff.
No, they're going to tell you. No, the figure is the cardboard cutout.
Yeah, they're only doing Grimace.
Still work, honestly.
The characters are cardboard cutouts. Yeah.
Do you think they'll make Governor Fish Fillet?
Is that a thing?
You guys don't remember Governor Fish Fillet?
I feel like you just made him up. I know the Fry Kids. I know the Mayor McCheese. I guess Governor Fish Fillet. Sure.
Well, Hatter's very good at coming up with names. So.
You don't think there'd be he's leaking the tartars? Governor fish fillets are good.
Well, I can't
Release
help
the French fry French fry files.
I can't help but think that
Sebastion, can you laugh at Governor Fish Fillet? You know that's funny, okay?
I've been laughing the whole time. I feel like I just realized the pressure that GDL carries.
Come on, Governor Fish Fillet.
I can't help but think that
You know what? Brandon laughed. That's all I
Yeah,
the
I mean,
90s,
I'm dying.
doing costumes in the 90s and characters and thinking about how we weren't very, like, I guess politically correct would be the term you'd use back then. But most of these restaurants, and I'm sure McDonald's was like that way too, brought the fish sandwich in for things like Lent, right? So
right.
he would be like a Jewish-based mascot.
Oh, I like that.
They're trying to bring in an audience, and they don't realize how inappropriate it is because it's the 90s.
Yeah.
This
Secretary. I feel like this is Comptroller McRib. I feel like they'd be a secretary. Secretary McRib. We're just going through all the different characters. Like I did like Chaplain McChicken.
Dole, can you stop chiming in like you're in America? You grew up in Canada. You don't know anything about McDonald's. Okay, he probably had like his what's the Canadian equivalent of McDonald's,
dude? And
Tim Hortons.
When I was growing up,
he went to Long John Silver's or something. That's whatever Canadian.
Well, Tim Hortons is Canadian.
In Chile, when I was a kid, in the McDonald's, you had the ketchup, mayonnaise, and mustard, and you also had avocado that you could like put into your burger.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Granted, it's like McDonald's avocado, so you don't really know what it is, but it tasted pretty good.
It's just green mayo.
Yeah, that was the.
Okay, it's Canadian. We gave you the McFlurry.
Okay, all right.
McFlurries are made in Canada because it's so cold.
I need to visit at some point. I'm not too far.
But who's actually excited for these figures? Who's picking this up?
Dude, I'll get all of these. McDonald's? Are you kidding me?
I like them, but I don't know if I'm gonna buy them. My shelf. Yeah, I don't know if they fit within my shelf.
Sebastion, can you just buy them, please? Can you just
please buy them?
You seem like you want to be like a contrarian this whole podcast.
Do they come in like a Happy Meals box packaging?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
you mentioned that I was a contrarian. I did have an idea that we're not gonna do, but instead of F your shelf, I was gonna say love your shelf because it's Valentine's.
Ooh, I like love your shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is kind of a Valentine's stream. Is there a Valentine's Day for bros? Like, like we're just like
Valentine's Day.
No, but like for like friends, like
because they have Galentine's Day, which is when the
Valentine's Day.
Oh, is that a thing?
Valentine's Day?
Yeah,
Valentine's.
That's a thing.
That sounds.
Wait, what day is Valentine's Day?
No, not Gal.
G-A-L.
Gal. Ladies,
that looks a lot like
Galentine's.
Yeah, that looks a lot.
Yeah.
I know what Quip was gonna say.
When you fill it out, you're like, okay, I can understand why that hasn't caught on. Like merchandise.
You don't think that's gonna catch on?
Valentine's Day. Fair enough. Yeah.
Wow.
Friendsgiving is, I guess, kind of. It's back in November. Yeah.
Yeah, the boys don't get days, man. That's how it works. We just make podcasts where we can talk to one another.
Jay's never gonna let me host without him. So what happened there, buddy?
Oh man, we have derailed like 10 minutes ago. Awesome.
Ryan Dole, Valentesticles. There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And Tony Taponi, I agree. We do need some BK Kids Club.
You're right.
Get that gang going. Yeah.
You guys aren't excited about these toys? They're pretty cool. I'm
excited to see more. Grimace is fun. I'm interested to see, it does look like there's a cutoff there that you can potentially swap the head, if he's gonna have different facial expressions. You never know.
Yes. Here's what I'm predicting, guys. I'm predicting the next photography trend. You know how you got photography trends with Bert and Ernie and stuff like that? Wait, Sebastion, I think you know what I'm gonna say. Or maybe you don't. I'm predicting the next photography trend is Grimace in like serial killer scenarios, like like a victim hanging upside down and he's got like a knife and a bloody spot. Like that's what I'm predicting this right now. They're gonna put him in all of these real gnarly, very violent, very bloody, gory.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so I have an idea. So you take this dude's head off and you put Uzi Jesus head on top of this guy.
No, this is a palate cleanser. We are talking about wholesome McDonaldland figures. We can create imaginary government inside McDonaldland, like government. We can do that. The Department of Happy Meal. We can do that, but
everything else.
You know that NECA will give this guy some gripping hands, like they did Bert and Ernie.
Oh yeah, they got to
trigger fingers.
They got to
specifically.
Oh, dude, they might make the a variant. Remember when they first introduced him? He had like 4 hands or 4
Which
arms.
One?
Grimace, when he was first introduced, he had like either 4. Somebody in the chat knows. Like
no way,
like 4 or 6 arms.
Dude, I saw a video from Pixel Art about the new Hasbro Marvel.
Yeah. Holy shit!
It was weird.
There was an called Evil Grimace. He had 4 arms.
Yeah,
and he carried milkshakes in his arms.
Hold on. I'm googling.
He looks like he looks like a what are the little microscopic things? My science brain is shut down.
Amoeba?
No.
Mitochondria?
Your genitals?
The powerhouse of the cell?
Water bears.
Okay.
So the chat will tell me. They'll remind me. I can't think of what the
why
water bears. They're little microscopic things that have.
Brandon, are you okay? Do you need to drop?
No, I was.
You sure?
I was trying to look at something else to come up
Brandon
with.
Oh my god, what is this?
Yeah, there you go.
Tardigrade. It does look like a tardigrade.
This is nightmare fuel.
Thank you, chat.
Wait, what the hell's a tardigrade?
Dude, look it up. It's the coolest.
We don't have time.
It's the strongest creature on our planet, I think. It can
like live in space and all
lava. It can be out in the vacuum of space, and then
God, you guys are nerds, man.
Yeah, what a nerd. Yeah.
You should
nerd out. Hey, tardigrade, get in the locker.
but then the 4 arms just come out and he pulls the door right out.
That's fine. I said I used the real word.
Wow.
Quip is regretting inviting us.
No, this is not me. I'm reflecting on my life choices. I'm by the end of this stream, I'm gonna be like Sebastion in that bar, just sitting.
Yeah. You're on the couch like
here?
What?
Oh my god, dude! There have been so many funny moments in the last 20 minutes.
Well, happy. What was it? Valentine's
Don't
Day?
do it. Don't do it.
Is that what it was?
No.
Dude, I love the concept of Valentine. And people show up like, is this the right place? Anyway.
Dude, that reminds. Oh god. I am really suppressing right now. You don't know how hard I'm suppressing.
Yeah.
I think you ran a great show, dude. I think you this is not easy to do, man.
Yeah, this is a challenge having this many guests on, especially me and Hatter when we derail our own pod.
But it's fun. No, I'm glad you all came. There was some colorful commentary.
Yes.
So far, though, if you had to pick one company from what you've seen, I know it's not over yet. Yes, absolutely. Feeling the substitute teacher regret. It's fine. The teacher will be back, and I'm going to tell the teacher exactly how all of you behaved. But best in show so far. If you had to pick like one company, right?
Well,
not necessarily.
There's so many companies that we didn't even talk about because you guys.
There are, but from what you've seen.
Good question. Who goes?
Yeah. Brandon Gash. From what you've seen so far, everything at Toy Fair, best in show.
Best in show?
Mm-hmm.
My love of those turtles is pretty strong. But NECA really came out with a lot of heat. So, NECA Man. They got me. NECA Man. Yeah, NECA Man got me a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
NECA Man.
Hatter. Who's your best in show?
Best in show's got to be DuckTales. Awoo.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, that's he wanted the brand.
Wait. Oh,
so
NECA.
NECA. There you go.
Yeah, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sebastion.
I guess I'll say NECA too, but that dungeon crawler put Playmates on the map for me.
That's
So they're an honorable mention, but NECA, yeah.
You don't want to call out your own? You know, you had stuff on display.
Yeah, man. Can you just?
Dude. I mean,
stop being
you can say your own shit.
Shout out your own thing, please.
I'm sorry,
that is
Brandon.
like
Jesus, I haven't been doing this for as long as you have.
Yeah, he's trying to be like, I'm just happy. I'm just so.
Yeah.
No, I think Bullairs did great. I have stories about how I met Gary. I didn't know who Gary was when I met him. I thought he was just a guy. So we started talking, and it was a nice time. But yeah, I think Bullairs did great. I think when it comes to, I think NECA did great again. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, Damn it, Brandon! I made it 2 hours without stumbling through my words, and now I'm nervous.
Oh man, that's all right.
I'm gonna start blushing. God.
Sneak attack.
That's all good, man.
No worries. Sneak attack. You just sneak attacked me, dude.
My bad.
Fair enough. Well, Jonathan, what is yours? What would you pick?
Yeah, NECA for sure.
NECA. Okay. All right. I think NECA is kind of the best in show so far. I think they really did bring out the heat. Just big guns with DuckTales. Even what little turtles they did show do look great. And then definitely with McDonaldland. I thought I was out. I've been off of NECA probably around the same time as you, Jonathan, just because of some of the business dealings. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm kind of side-eyeing, like looking back over there. Like,
I know. I'm like, can you guys please send an email and apologize or something?
Are you gonna hold strong until that email comes?
Yeah.
There are lots of toy companies.
They'll never do it. They'll never do it. And if I don't ever make a video that might get some kind of attention around it, it's because even people still are like, wait, why don't you buy NECA? And I'm like, shit, I've talked about it so many times, but I've never made a dedicated video about like, this is a simple thing, you know. But
you could make a third channel that does only NECA, and you can do voiceover so nobody knows it's you.
Wait, this Death Mat and the colors, it all seems so familiar.
So I think that's about it. There's lots of stuff out there. No, we didn't cover everything. There is no way we were going to get around to everything, not even within a 2-hour stream, with trying to herd these 4 lovable chums. But I do know, so Mattel, so Jay is going to like a special Mattel like function or breakfast or something like that. So holding off on that for Jay to really cover and go more in depth about some of the Mattel stuff, even though we touched on K-pop Demon Hunters a little bit, but more to come in the Mattel, particularly the Motu realm. I imagine we're going to get some great news from Jay. Don't know if he's going to do a show tomorrow night or not. We'll see.
If there's Motu news, he can't help but talk about it.
Right.
Yeah. He's going to go live like immediately after the meeting. Yeah, and who knows? Maybe it'll be
the Mattel Eyes Wide Shut party, and then tomorrow he does his stream.
Maybe if he comes on with the full masquerade get up. Don't ask questions. But no, this has been fun. Before we go, Jonathan, where can the people find you at? Drop all your stuff. Plug yourself.
Yeah, plug yourself.
If people don't know me in this chat because we're always like, you know, crossing over. But I would say the most important thing is hashtag ooze dumper.
Yeah.
Good.
Never forget.
One more time for Quip, I think.
Yeah, let's make that a thing, please. Pattern, next character for your line is gonna be ooze dumper.
Yes,
and then
good. That'd be fun.
This whole time I was thinking ooze dumper because the dumper part is the butt. But then when I did say that Quip has a big ooze dumper, I was like, oh no. That's thinking about the other side.
John's been thinking of hashtag Oozjumper since it was invoked, pretty much. I could tell from his face and the redness in his face.
He had that in his back pocket. He's already got the LLC, the trademark, the word.
That's gonna be his new shirts.
You guys are now officially now go to oozjumper.com and get.
I like it.
So y'all go live. So Hatter, Jonathan, you do your live, the real GDL. Or you're so creative. You've got so many creative outlets that you can't even think of a name. You just kind of do your own thing for your live streams Friday mornings, right? Friday mornings at 9, correct?
9 Eastern, yeah, 6 Pacific.
9 Eastern.
Yeah, we don't have a name. You just show up and you have fun. Okay, our last guest was the one Brandon Gash. Quip was before that, so Sebastion is up. Okay.
Yeah.
Although Sebastion gave John flowers, but not me, so maybe we rethink Sebastion. But at some point,
I got to deal with this all the time.
I think Sebastion will make room for you at some point. I'm just saying you moved a little down the list when you.
Well, I still haven't had my chance to plug, man.
Oh, okay, all right. I do want to say this in my goodbye time. I think Governor Fish Fillet, I think, could work, guys. If we just
solid,
because technically there is no governor in the land of McDonald's. I also want to say I'm going to use my NECA time to say this because I'm very passionate about Disney afternoons, Disney afternoon figures. If NECA, if you make the Rescue Rangers, if you make the rescue, I'm using my time. This is my time. I could be plugging.
This is your time. This is your time.
I could be plugging.
You have to wrap it up.
By the way, hold on a second. Brandon Gass working on the Hound of Tarjay. What I predict, Quip, #1 most popular independent figure, not only of the year but ever. I'm predicting the Hound of Tarjay will break records. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and because that's looking sweet. I'm going to say this is this NECA if you're paying attention. Okay, you make Rescue Ranger figures, okay? They're obviously going to be the same size as DuckTales because you need articulation, you need paint. But here's what I'm suggesting. I told this to Dole already. I think it's a good idea. Every Rescue Rangers comes with a tiny version of themselves, so you can have a size proportionate a chipmunk, okay? Because that's what you can't have a giant Rescue Ranger next to your human figures. It doesn't work.
Nope, it's got to be to scale.
It's got to be to scale. So I'm using my time to help everybody. NECA, I know you watch this. If you give me a gadget figure, you better get. I want a tiny little gadget with her. That's it. That's my time. And then go buy the Hound of Tarjay. Flipboard Wave 2 coming. Kickstarter I think is in June or something.
Awesome. Thank you, Hatter. Sebastion, what do you got?
We should go buy the Hound of Tarjay. I don't know where you can buy it right now. Go buy it somewhere. No, I'm just grateful to be here, dude. To be in a GDL live stream. I started watching these during the pandemic, and they were like a nice place to kind of build community. I know Blurred Alert is about building community. I am the poster boy of community building because I came out of freaking nowhere, and like I'm hanging out with all you guys who are all awesome people. I do a lot of great things. So Hatter, I will give you your flowers because you've been very what's the word? You've been kind of a hype man.
Thank you.
And you don't have to do the stuff you do, and you just do it because it's within you to kind of support, I guess, small creators and things like that. And all of you guys, Quip, Brandon, it's been like a really nice community thing, and I know that we shoot the shit, and it's just, dude, it feels like a nice place to hang out with guys. I think I mentioned it on a stream that I never had a group of creatives until now, like people that I could just hit up and be like, just talk to people about art or anything. And so it's been a really nice thing. And somehow, like the community aspect is merging with my career, kind of doing its own thing. So it's been like a nice little, not little, it's been a huge thing. And hopefully all of us kind of keep just hyping each other up and make cool stuff that will help the community just, I don't know, get over all this crap that's going on right now.
Yeah, but that's awesome. It's really well said. And I think there's also with that, it's like this group is like a big chunk of it, but there's like the kindness and the willingness to help each other and like the good positive energy. And you've kind of been saying things like that tonight, like you just did, that like especially when times suck, especially for a lot of specific types of people in this world. It's like being able to feel comfortable and be in a good place.
100%. Yeah,
that's awesome. Brandon,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hatter, you're the shit, man. You know that. You're a cool guy. I've never met you in real. I've never met you in real life. I know it's gonna be a weird thing to meet all of you in real life, because I know, Hatter, you're supposed to be tall, so I'll just wear like stilts or something. But, yeah.
I'm but I'm not freakishly tall. So I support you. I'm busting your balls.
I hear you.
Yeah. I do support you.
Awesome.
Who's next?
Brandon.
Oh, it's on me.
Yeah. It's on you, buddy.
You guys know I love you guys, and I love the community that we're building at Blurred Alert and on streams like this. So I think we kind of carry that over every week on all of our shows on Mondays at 6:30 at 9:30. So tune in, you guys. We have to have you guys on. We have to have Jonathan.
Oh yeah, we gotta crash the Blurred Alert.
Yeah, you gotta crash our party.
Even after all this
tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna separate. There are classroom techniques for rearranging. Like, I don't know if you noticed that.
Quip gets all nervous immediately. He's just like, we gotta work it out.
We can see like
we'll call it the
like
special detention hour.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I learned on the internet, which is a great place to learn things.
That Governor officially exists.
At the Disney store, if there's a difficult person, they call it a customer, and if it's a regular customer, they call it a guest.
Oh.
So if you hear over the intercom or whatever, be like, "Oh, we need help with a customer," or whatever over here, then it's a problem person.
I wonder why they always call me a customer when
you're like, you definitely said that backwards, because they do call me customers.
And what I learned on the internet was that Governor Fishfillet could have got their black belt in Taekwondo when they were in 5th grade if their dad would have just continued paying for the classes.
Because he had the credits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, and we all know it's about credits. So
absolutely.
Well, let's give credit to Quip today for killing this stream.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you know what? Credit to Quip. You kept it together. I think this is not easy. And also, you know what? Chat, you're welcome for dude, 2.5 hours with a bunch of bros being bros is
for $0.
This is a great time. Okay, all right. This is going to be your highest rated GDL. You're gonna watch. You're gonna see.
It might be.
Hit up the like and hype button.
Maybe. Comment, let us know how you feel about some of the things that were shared or not, whatever. So yeah, as was mentioned, so we've got Blurred Alert Monday nights 6:30 to 9:30. I don't know, this took a lot of energy out of me. We need to talk to see if we're still going to stream tomorrow. But that's usually when we do. We'll post there. As always, check out Geek Dead Live. But if you're here, you know what time we usually start. Thank you for still hanging out. Jonathan, Hatter, Sebastion, Brandon, it's been real. But with that, hold on, let me get to the media assets so I can play the outro song.
Oh, I loved it.
Ready? Hasta luego and goodbye.